Hello, survivors! Hello, how are we doing today, guys? Everyone feeling good? Feels good, sounds good? Thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you're having a good Monday. We've got 3 people tuning in first, obviously. Cruzito, ICB, and The Shadow. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it. We also have Bretland, Captain War Cygnus, Maori. I'm sorry if I destroy names. I'm really bad at some names. Daniel. Hey, Cygnus. Damn, that's got to be a long time. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. What's up, Edwards? Treat yourself. What's that, Rose? Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking, Captain War. Interrupted. I've gone down that rabbit hole myself at one point. I'm not going to lie. I can't lie. It has happened. There's a couple of YouTube rabbit holes that eventually everybody goes down. Some of them are gross. Let's just put it that way. Some of them are absolutely gross. I'm not even going to mention. But you can't not click. You can't not click. I think it's a human thing, you know. It's a human thing. It's messed up. It's messed up. The hoof one is kind of cool in a way, because I mean, we've kind of got hoofs ourselves. 5 little ones that we have to keep trimmed. Oh, I guess we got someone off on our hands as well. A bit easier to trim those, but I can only imagine what it's like to be a cow and you just can't trim your own toenails. That's gotta be messed up. Or a horse, you know? Or a horse. What's up, Spider? I told you I'm back to being first. Don't test me. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how long it lasts. We'll see how long it lasts. Finally, I got my Bruce in the silver tokens. Nice, 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 nice. Nice. What's up, Clem? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Is that a second Bruce to get grade 5? That is kind of important, I guess. I think Bruce got like some reasonable upgrades. I think at Limit Break 4 he gets 40% bleed, and while I don't think he's that great for raids, I think if they ever do rework Faction Assault, which I mean, fingers crossed they're doing something with Faction Assault, he would be actually pretty legit there, honestly. He'll be pretty legit. 40,000 bleed. If you get him like some nuts attack stat, I mean, I think he needs to get some crazy level attack stat. I'm not sure if I get Limit Break 4 here. I'm guessing I don't. I think it's beta regions only. Limit Break 4, Limit Break 2, which requires 4. Get a bit ahead of myself. Limit Break 4 does not exist. I have a theory that Anniversary Tune is Camilla from... Hey, that's a good shout. That's a good shout. Let's have a little look. Let's have a little look. She was a 6-star, right? This is alphabetical order. Could be. Could be. The thing is, she's got dyed hair. And I think a lot of people think it's Rosita. And I'm pretty sure none of the Rositas have dyed hair. I could be wrong. None of these Rositas do. That Rosita doesn't. No, I mean, the closest one to having dyed hair would be this one, like in terms of like that bit of hair that comes down across her face. Could potentially she just have that dyed. I know it's like, I know it's a really small thing, but none of them have dyed hair. And she's got a very small amount of dyed hair. I think I can show you right now. See how she's got a small bit of pink hair that goes across from the side of the eyebrow? You can sort of see it, one second. It's pink. It's dyed pink, and it's dyed pink on the right-hand side as well. That's why I made the anniversary event coming pink, because I thought, hey, color coordination. But I don't know any character that's got hair like that, except maybe like let me get the game back 1 sec. Except the only character that I know is like that is what's her name? Tanya? But she doesn't look anything like Tanya. But Tanya says dyed at the bottom. What about Naya? Did Naya have dyed hair? Naya. Don't think so. Don't think so. She looks so much like Rosita though. Very tan. Looks a lot like Rosita, but it's just that they're throwing Lockdown off the scent with that little bit of dyed hair. That's 100% certain. 100%. Ty has dyed. Yeah. That coward life got me rough. Yeah. What's up, TK? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. What's up, Uncle Porkins? Hello. I'm having a good day. Thank you very much, Jesus. Thank you very much. We had a Russian name that got blocked by YouTube saying, "You're not feeling too good. May I ask you to give me advice on how to inform support team to react to a cheater if they are not ignoring my reports?" They don't ignore reports. They don't ignore reports. Just it's not ignored. If you think there's someone cheating, just click on their name, report for cheating. Okay? There's nothing is ignored when it comes to cheater reports. What's up, Kalu? We need a new game mode. Everything is so repetitive right now. Yeah, I think the issue is that when war's just so like grim as it is now, people just start looking around at the rest of the game and just like they want to look for something else to do to have fun. And a lot of people, I mean, I would say try and get on with Conquest. I know it's tough, but you know, it's there. It is there if you've got stages to still do. K, it could be K, but I think K had quite dark hair. Oops. I mean, I think I've got her in my roster. I know she had dyed hair as well. She did have pink hair. This is true. But I mean, she'd have to get a tan. She'd definitely have to get a tan. I mean, there's a potential she could get out in the sun a little bit. It's the pink hair is it could be a brand new character we've never heard of. Could be a brand new character we've never heard of. It could be. How about Teenage Sophia? I don't think it looks like Sophia too much. Is K the 5-star guys the character? Yep. What's up, Bright Me? Daylight Night Shine as well. Hello. Ivy had just like straight grey hair, right? She wasn't she? She's the one that kind of reminded me of Talon from League of Legends, I think. Her like her visuals very much like Talon. I think it's Pippi. You think? I mean, it could be. She does have. It could be. It could be. There's potential there. It just needs the pink hair instead of the blonde tips. We'll see. We're going to find out reasonably soon, I guess. We're going to sound out pretty soon. What about Darcy? Is she I think the only place I can find her is on the world map. Is she still on the world map on the other stages back here? I used to farm Darcy. What was it? Was it 19? Look at that, 1912. I think I did. Pretty sure. No? Which one did I used to farm? I used to, or was it 1811 maybe? Where is it? Characters, Darcy. Nah, I don't think it's Darcy. Nope. I farmed for Darcy for 3 months once. I was determined to get her. I got so many Eugenes off of that. instead. Crazy amount of Eugenes. Okay, I'm going to hit up the food and materials roadmap, and I've got a couple of things to claim on today's stream, which is going to be nice. I really want a Kenny for anniversary event. Well, I mean, it's definitely not Kenny. I'm going to go ahead and say that. I'm going to go ahead and say that. I checked out Ivy. Yep. Don't think it's her. She's got much, like, bigger, like, hairstyle, if you know what I mean. She does look like Rosita. Princess has pink streak in her hair on the fringe with black on the rest. I mean, it didn't look like Princess. Princess does kind of stand out. Her eyes, I think, stand out quite a bit. 5-star K has the hair. This is correct. This is correct. What's up, Hando? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Shani? Hello. This signal in here is trash, but I'm attempting to listen. No worries. No worries. I hope you're well. What's up, Linsky? And no worries. It's all good. Thank you very much for the shares. I do appreciate it. Barrel. I don't think we're going to get another one of those characters. There are some characters I don't think they're going to try and go again with. You know, some characters. Callie. I don't think it's Callie either. Adult Sophia looks like Andrea, so it's not teenage Sophia. It's obviously there. I appreciate it, Craig. I do appreciate that. Thank you very much. I hate Onslaught mostly because of the rewards. We need metals, bronze, and iron. Oh, you mean the medal? Oh, sorry, medals. You mean the medals? I get you. I get you. I hope they start giving out the steel medals a little bit more. Is it steel or iron? I never get that right. I think you've got it right. No, I got it right for once. I do think they need to give out the steel medals a little bit more, just because it's required for every tier now. It's required for so many tiers, and when something's spread across so many tiers, they've got to make sure they get this out a lot. Like the gear that's spread over all the tiers for mythics, for a lot of tiers is this. Look at how bad I am on walkie-talkies, because they don't give these out in events. I farmed school bags on purpose. That's why I've got a lot of school bags. But because of some of the training grounds require these, they just don't give these out. The only way to get them is to farm them, and it's grim to farm these. I've legit got 0 flak jackets right now. They give out gear that I don't need as much now. I've got 200 of these. I mean, I'm not talking about replacing it. Just maybe like when there's a choice, you know, when there's those choice boxes. Can I get a choice of old gear? And I'll take it sometimes, you know. I definitely take it. The dyed hair allegiance. What would they be called? Hairspray or something like that. But I don't think the Onslaught rewards are that bad. I just don't think Onslaught itself is that great. I think the positional rewards have improved a little bit, but they're still pretty bad. I think they improved it over the first Mythic Onslaught, where it didn't have any missions, right? I think it's obviously finished, so there's not going to be anything in here, but there wasn't any missions last time. I've nearly finished this. I only got to log in for the rest of the days. I've done all the attacks. I don't think I can show you my my arenas. No, I can't. I did 50 attacks. Last time I told you guys was, like I said, I was aiming for 30. And I got to close to 30. And I was like, well, if I do 10 more, I get 3 of these. And then if I do 10 more after that, I get 5 of these. After that, it doesn't seem as worthwhile. But 50 was legit. And now if you go back and look at my tickets when I was talking about hitting 30. Back here. Look at my tickets, guys. I'm still at like I'm still over 100. I was at like 111, I think. I think I was like 111. So I've only spent 5 tickets to do 50 entries. Because we got so many tickets back, and because I got the milestone rewards here. 5, 10, 13. I got 15 of the tickets that I spent back. And then I think 10 of the tickets I spent were Champions tickets. So that's like, what is that? Let's do that again. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 20, straight up, 20 of the 50, if you get to 50, are going to be tickets back or Champions tickets. I got to like 41 and I had 10 Champions Arena tickets. I think I came pretty bad. I think I came like 11th or something. I think I got 100 coins for the last Champions Arena. For some reason, there were some people who were hitting like 70 and 80k more than me, but I was hitting everybody first turn. So I don't know. Like, it must have just been like an 8 RNG. They got better teams than me. It kind of screwed me over. I did get a little bit of rewards for it. And I got enough to get Laurie 2000, so I'm just going to claim her now. I've nearly got enough to get my second one. There she is. I've nearly got enough to get my second one. As you can see, I'm 6k away. So I'll get the second one pretty straightforward. Whether I want to grind for the next one or not, I'm not sure. I also got 73 rubies, so I'm going to be able to claim all of these. And I'm also going to be able to claim all of these. So this is what you want to be claiming, guys. Make sure you're getting the Champions Arena tickets to get these medals. These medals, I think, are the best thing in here, in terms of like what's rarest. But the bennies are obviously nice. The bennies are obviously nice, and then we can claim a few of these. 23, and I'll claim the rest after this week's Champions Arena. So I don't need a huge amount of tickets, but I'm probably just going to go in again. 50, why not? I want to probably try and get 3 of her, if I'm honest. And then what's great is any excess I can at least spend elsewhere, you know? Like, it's not like I can't spend the stuff elsewhere. So I think this has been pretty good. Season 11 premiere was awesome. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. What's up, Z-Man Dene? Welcome. Do you think they will bring Governor 2000 in another event or in the wheels like they did Ivan over in the wheels? Because I didn't get him, sadly, this time. I would say so, yes. I would say so, yes. Probably, I'd say probably in like 2 or 3 months. Because we've got iCode probably coming in next month, and then Cal the month after, and then probably Gov the month after that. That seems to be the cadence that they do, is when the new bit shop comes in 32 days. I expect that's when the updates are going to happen. I'm actually going to buy... I'm going to buy Dale right now. The only characters I buy straight away without thinking are characters that are on sale. Because they're for 3. It makes sense. It makes sense. I also did sell quite a lot of this already, so I can buy these. Getting all the goodies today. Give me 2 silvers. I'll buy all of these as well. Give me 10 of them. And I'll probably buy these as well. I can't buy all of them. I will probably buy all of those though. Wait. Just because. Just because. I think that's all I'm going to buy though. I think that's all I'm going to buy. I did have a... Have I had a reset? I'm going to have a reset on my supply depot. 1 day, 22 hours. Okay. I've got a mod on sale right now, but if I buy it and Dwight comes up, I won't be able to buy him, so can't do it. Can't do it. I'm about to earn my pink badge in about a day or 2. Nice! I have seen someone with a red badge. Maybe they will make an appearance in chat. Maybe. We have got our first red badge of people who are very active in chat. We have had a red badge before, but they're a very old school supporter, should I say. But we've got our first active red badge. I'm not sure if they'll make it into chat today, though. Do you think the Telltale tunes will be coming soon? I don't know about soon, but I think they're most likely going to come with the other stuff eventually. It really comes down to certain things. We do know there's going to be some continuation when it comes to the Telltale storyline. I know a lot of people are very negative about it because of the fact that, you know, it isn't what they would hope it to be, the comic and stuff like that. And it was announced to be like, was it a graphic storybook, and it's by the same person who did it, so people are very wary. But that does mean we've got more chances of those characters come back in the game. 5-star K. I think the character here has pink on both sides as well, but I don't think it's K. I don't think it's K. It can be Young Maria. I don't know who that is. Could it not be Jesse Anderson, pink headband? No, I don't think so. I think it is most likely going to be Rosita. It looks so much like some brand new character. Most likely, right? But the thing that's throwing me is that pink hair. I'm going to be honest. It is the thing that is throwing me. How you doing for broccoli heads? I had about 30k, but I did spend quite a bit. I didn't actually show you. I'll show you now. I already bought all of the other stuff from the Survivors Club. And it was kind of to motivate me to actually get grinding. I bought the silvers. I think that only cost like 3k, so that was quite cheap. And I think this cost like 6k, maybe 3k. So I think both of these combined was like 5k. So I've had enough to get maybe 2 lorries so far. And I did say I think the first lorry was going to be pretty straightforward. And I think the second lorry was going to be a bit more of a grind. I have dropped 50 tickets, so it isn't like it hasn't been a bit of a grind. But if I go in here, we have had the new week of missions pop up. We'll check that just after this. I've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4,500 more to come from this, and then I've got a straight up grind 18k to get the last one. Let's look at the new battle pass missions. Use 4 world energy. Oh, I got a cheeky one in there. That one's pretty straightforward though. Craft a weapon 2 times. That's not too bad. You can do that with 1% upgrades, guys. You don't have to do big upgrades if you're really short on materials and resources. Complete 10 friendly duels. A bit annoying, but you know you can just drop your own team probably and friendly duel yourself, or you know have someone in your faction drop their team, a couple of people in their faction drop their team, and do that. Tier up S-class or lower tough trait recruits 5 times. That's an upgrade. You have to upgrade them. That is a bit annoying, honestly. But you could do that probably with like 4 or 5 stars. You could probably do that 5 stars. But that is a bit frustrating. Weird. Like if it was just like tier up tough characters 5 times, then people could say to themselves, I could do that with my mythics that I want to do that with, or if I don't have mythics, at least I can do it with S-class and below. But now you're being forced to use S-class below. You know people are just going to be negative about that. Like, it makes me feel negative, even though I just said what I just said. Ascend mythic recruits 2 times. That just means tearing up. That's not too bad. We're actually going to tear up Dale just now, so just give me a moment. Defeat 1,500 walkers. Easy. Use 500,000 military supplies. That sounds like a lot, but that just means like maxing out 1 skill pretty much, right? A lot of skills cost a lot. Win 30 arena battles, and that's good motivation there. I mean, that's 6 tickets, guys. That's not too many, but that's 6 tickets. Use a Madeline. Was Madeline the level 11 or level 15? Maddox was the level 11, right? That's a level 15 upgrade. And then the rest of the login. Let me just double check that. I am actually leveling up the skills on my Connor right now because I do think this guy has potential when the next limit break comes out to be pretty decent. Let me just check. I don't know if I've got the materials for this. Okay, wait. When does Madeline come in? 15? Yeah, 15. So you have to get to a level 15 to use a Madeline. And if I max out his thing here, 15 levels, it's still only 429k. I have got quite a lot of military supplies though, just because I haven't really got any characters worth leveling up at the moment. And I take my time doing it. Like I do 5 skills a day on just a random character, just to do the daily thing. But we can max this one out today because I know I want to do it anyway. And then I can max this. We'll get this to 5. So we should probably be close, maybe to 10. Maybe 10. And then after that I can do 2 sets of 5. I think Connor's going to be pretty legit with a turn 1 sig move like that. 2 for 2. Could do a shield and whoever's behind him. He could do Governor. You could do Governor and you take out Governor first turn. Like normally I bleed Governor to death in the first 2 turns. But if he's taunted, that's awesome. That's really going to be legit. Like the team I'm kind of thinking about here is going to be this as well. So it'll be quite a heavy green team. I'd actually remove Andrea, and I'd put in him. And then I don't think I've got a weapon for him, to be honest. This is the issue. I don't have like a proper weapon for him. I guess I've 5-starred this. I need to get this 1535 and stuff. And I need to get him offensively modded. Right now he's defensively modded. So yeah, I need to get him offensively modded. I think I did this initial modding because of some crazy conquest stages. So I'll think about that. I'll think about that. We'll think about that, guys. We'll think about that. You know what we're going to do? I'm going to think about it. My arenas, I did 60 attacks and started off with 45 tickets and ended with 40 tickets. Yeah, I don't think you lost too many. I finished third in my Champions Arena. Nice, nice. I claimed every Ruby items. I'm going to claim every alien head soon. Nice, 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 nice. What's up, Richards? Hope you had a great weekend. I had a pretty good weekend. Hope they restock the Ruby store. Have a bunch left to spend. Yep. Normally there would be a content creator meeting today. But the person who is part of the community team at Scopely is on annual leave. So unfortunately there was none, and I was going to pass that on. I might have to pass it on to someone else. But yeah, I kind of agree. Like, I didn't have that many tickets. I had 10. And I know there are some people who roll around with a lot more because obviously... and I was in Plat. I got promoted to Diamond this week, but I was in Platinum. And if you're in Diamond and you win, you get 5. So I think with 15 to 20 tickets, you could easily clean out the rubies. I agree. I think they should maybe add some more of something else. I mean, even if it's something really not useless, but just not that amazing. Like, I think that if they added survival markers or supply markers, so people could just choose what to spend in there, you know? I know it's like buying another currency, but it is basically you convert it to a different currency, and then at least you could get some mods if you want, or you could get some characters, you know? I've got 1.1 million supply markers now. Jeez, holy moly, holy moly. That is something. I don't think I need any of these characters. Nope. None of these characters. That is definitely something. 1.1 million. 1.1 millions. I don't even know where they're coming from. Is there a new freebie today? Yes. New freebie to pick up if you're in Survivors Club, anyway. That has helped, actually. A ticket a day. I'll take those. How are you guys doing on your battle pass? I'm not sure how I'm doing, to be honest. I picked up Mirabelle on sale, ready for when Limit Break 2 comes out. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to do that. I mean, I would only be able to Limit Break 3 her, and Limit Break. I keep saying 3 because I'm thinking 1, 2, 3 is the third. But no. I mean, Limit Break 1 her. Red badge of courage. it means you've hit 2 years. It means you've hit 2 years of support on my channel. What's up, Monogy? Weekly BP missions feel like they're calling for a lot of military supplies. Not sure how much I actually use regularly though. I mean, if you've done a lot of conquest, you should be getting tons of military supplies on a daily basis. You really need to keep up with conquest. I know it can be a bit of a grind. You need to keep up with it. Damn, I'm actually really close to level 30. I'm gonna have to think about actually buying this soon. Yeah, we're closing into level 30. I haven't bought this yet. I haven't bought it. I don't think I've got the funds right now to buy it. So I'm going to be in a position where I'm going to have to hold on to the stuff in my inbox, which is not going to be fun. Not going to be fun. Do you use Carol? No. Who is Carol? Who is that? Is there? I don't know a character called Carol. As in Carol Baskins. Or I haven't got her. If that's what you're asking. What plats are good to use on Zeke, Ivano, Tyrese, Alice, and Darius? I did a stream couple of months ago, where I just went over like my roster in terms of what mods I was using. It's a good fallback. I haven't used Zeke for a little while, but I make him like that. He's very stat heavy. I would definitely use double stat mods. He gets a boost to this as well with Limit Break 2, which is awesome. So his stats are going to be pretty high. He has like 50k base on my defense team, but I haven't used him as my leader for a little while. I haven't used him as my leader. This is just me messing around. Just because I've been cheesing a little bit. But he has reasonable stats. 42.5, 50k. It's pretty decent. Pretty good. Carol is in medals. Oh, that Carol. Okay. I'm not picking up that Carol until I need to. Now, I know you're probably thinking, but look down. You just picked up Dale. Yes, I did. But what did I say when I picked up Dale? I said I'm picking him up because he's on sale. Let's say the Atlanta thing doesn't come back for 2 months. Her price will be reduced by 2k, and I would pick 2 of her up, so I'd say 4k. Now, it doesn't sound like much, but that's 2 level up tournaments, pretty much, you know? I played a long game, you know? I played a long game. If I wait it out until I desperately need to get her, I can just instantly tier 5 her. I can grade 5 her real quick, no problems at all. Now, she can be usable, though. I will admit that. She is actually pretty good, particularly that one there. When taking out a target, 80% chance for all teammates to each recover from 1 negative effect. That is actually legit, right? But, in my opinion, for her to be the best she can be, she needs to have Laurie in the team with her. Because Laurie has to get off her first turn active and death down everybody. And then she would have to nuke someone with her signature move. She can't hard nuke. She's not that strong. Her attack stat is not her highest stat, you know. She is a support character. She's deemed a support character where you want to take out someone to, she's not that character that we see on Conquest, that's for sure, when she's in your own team. She is good, but she's not that character. Look, what plats? Yeah, so I showed Zeke. If you check out my Sandy video, you can kind of just determine how I would do Ivanova. Pretty similar. If I'm honest. Tyrese is flat damage, but I might have unmodded him. Oh no, he's still modded. Tyrese is flat damage, and again, these are generally like, I double down because Tyrese damage is not high, so I definitely want to nuke tough, and then I go for the trait that I can't hit with the other characters I've got on the team, which I think I have him in a team with had him in a team with Sandy at one point, and I do use him for arenas. He is actually one of my arena characters. You know, I've shown you my arena attack team. It's pretty weird, but it was actually one of the very earliest teams I used in the Mythic era. And it's really good for arenas because I can rush both of these characters turn 1, which means I've got a very good chance of winning. And Sandy can get past Camouflage with her rush. So even if people use like Jesus Lead and some S-Class characters in, which generally can be frustrating because that stops Tyrese, it doesn't stop Sandy. It just stops Sandy's Kalats. It doesn't stop her actual targeted attack, so it's pretty good. Back in the sense of death attack. Well, Zeke's more HP based because he gets defense from his lead skill. Ivanova is more crit based because she can crit. Tyrese is more flat attack. Alice is more all rounds. You might want to give her like an attack set with, or like HP set with attack mods, so you can do kind of weird ones like that. She is an attack leader. And then Darius is a tank too. You would definitely want to give him some HP and defense, but I wouldn't say Darius is there, really. I wouldn't say Darius is there. I would definitely say like Mercer's like much better than Darius, and Mercer's not really used it nowadays by a lot of people. So I would try and figure out another character to use instead of Darius. Like Connor's in medals, and he's a much better character than Darius on defense. But if you're just like such a massive Darius fan, I'm not sure. You're gonna have to figure something out, honestly. You're gonna have to figure something out. I'm not really sure about Darius. I did say in my original review of him he had potential But the limit breaks were not kind to Darius. I'm going to be honest. He needed a lot of help as well. You know, Darius was oh god, that animation just it scared the hell out of me, guys. I thought my game crashed or something, and it happens every time as well. I remember it. Happens every time. We'll just hit auto. No, we won't. No, we won't. Discards. No, we shall not. You should use Scotsman's base weapon. Nah, his base weapon. His base weapon isn't that great. I've already cleansed the bleed that I need to. Like, it doesn't stop bleed proccing. He dies after a bleed proc anyway. So it doesn't make any difference. The reason I change his base weapon to absolute defense is because then it's got more chance of sapping up more attacks. And sometimes I've actually absorbed 4 attacks. I've taken out someone turn 1, and all 4 people get absolute defended. That's much more useful because I can win turn 2 then, and still have Scotsman alive. I don't have any revive characters in my attack team. I might use Alice if I had her, but I don't. Any idea when the 4-star weapon wheel is going to be? I don't know, man. I don't know. We here, you know. We here. Welcome to the channel. These are questions that we ask. I've got no idea. I wish I knew. I haven't actually pulled on that wheel in a very, very long time. I've got like 200,000 tokens. I'm waiting for it to become the select weapon wheel. That's the fingers crossed situation I'm on. Did you see the gold choice and 16 silver choices in monthly shop for 3k? Yep, I saw that. I think if the gold choice character was a better character, I'd pick that up, but it's not a character that I want. For instance, if it was Ty, I mean, even if it was Ty, it's only 1. That's the issue. Like, because it's 1, that's the issue. I think it is good though. I think it is definitely good. I don't need silvers, so silvers are not an issue for me. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, the gold's nice and the silvers are a bonus. The silvers are awesome and then the gold's a bonus. The silvers are like okay for me. I do not need silvers. King Zeke over Connor as a top priority for Limit Break 2, correct? I would probably say so. I can't even remember what Zeke's was. Zeke got a did he get like a bonus HP boost? He did get a really, really good passive boost though. So it is tough. It is tough. But Connor's is good on defense or attack. I probably would use him on. I mean, actually, that's the downside of Connor. Is now that he's usable on both attack and defense, you can't mod him for both. So you've got to decide. You've got to decide. I think a turn 1 taunt to 2 is really strong. It stops these quick teams. Might see a little bit of taunt resist coming back on attack teams now. Might see a little bit. I do see a lot of people saying not a lot of free-to-play characters got good limit breaks. I think a lot of the accessible ones in medals and stuff got nice limit breaks. Not going to be able to limit break 2 my Tyrese. Sold my other copy for my first Michonne. Ah, okay. Well, I wouldn't say it's that big a deal. You're not missing out on much. Tyrese doesn't offer much when it comes to the actual upgrades. The only thing he's going to get is stats. That's literally the only thing that he's going to get. Tyrese is a stat character. He has got terrible passives. He's got terrible sig move upgrades. And he's only got 1 rush upgrade that's worth it. And that's the damage upgrade. And I think it's only like 40%. But his passive's not very good. I mean, obviously you could fully max out his passives. And his sig move would hit pretty hard. But that's a massive investment just for like a one-shot signature move. Where like, I mean, where do you guys see Tyrese being useful? I see it's basically his rush. That's my feeling. I think maybe in the future, this could be kind of cool. That you gear him out completely defensive, right? Really, really defensive, but you have him fully maxed on his signature move. And his skills and stuff. And his signature move is just really powerful. And even though he's defensively built, he's just popping off on that first turn with a signature move and just wrecking somebody. Carol's Middles, yeah. Yo, what's up, Mini Bacon lads? What's up, Sebastian? Welcome to the stream, guys. I'm like desperate for silvers. I've got so many. I don't just... I mean, I do tier up characters willy-nilly, but I have got characters that I haven't tiered up for just for the sake of it. I try not to. I mainly tier characters up when I need to. But I also get every silver in every event that I can. If there's a silver available, I'm getting it. I have actually not got the silvers from bits. That's about it. But other than that, I've pretty much got all the silvers I can. Zachary seems to be struggling the most. Let's buff him as soon as possible. Scopely logic. I mean, the way I see the Zachary upgrade is, in my mind, that should be telling, because it should be telling you that eventually there's going to be a counter to what we have problems with right now, and that is his bleed. So to keep Zachary being relevant, and he will still be relevant even if his bleed is not, in that his Guardian Shield on turn 2 will be pretty good, because it will give 2 Guardian Shields, one to himself and one to someone else, and his passive upgrade is really good. So he'll still be viable on defense teams, just be an annoying character on the side. And then if you're not going to take his counter, his bleed will still be reasonable. But I'm just going to guess there's probably a bleed counter coming out if this is the way. Because if they would have made him that strong off the start if they wanted to. He definitely could have been that strong off the start. So when they first promoted him, that's when they're going to make the most money. You know? So if it was definitely a money thing from Scopely, they would have done it off the beginning. But this is more I think it's more of a combat system thing. No, I don't think many people have probably got 4 Zacharys. Maybe there might be like a couple, like a real small amount who got like really lucky. I imagine they did 140 pull, and then, no, 240 pulls, and then got 1 Zachary in the pull, and they got 1 Zachary on the actual thing, and went, hey, you know what? I should go for a third to get the limit break. And they did another 40, got nothing, and then did the last 40, but got him in that last 40 and got him again. That's the only time I see someone having 4 Zacharys. Most people, unless they really were like, I love Zachary, he's awesome, I know more limit breaks are coming, I'm going to just keep pulling, and they had tons of coins, you know, that's the only other time I could see it happening. Now it makes me sad that I didn't pull anything off of Zachary's well, except just the mission rewards. Because I actually got trashed on that step up recruit well, unfortunately. Absolutely trashed. Should I use Princess and Michonne and Wayland, or Sandy, Michonne, Princess, or Princess Wayland? Test it out yourself. Which one do you like the best? It's going to be down to a lot of attack stuff is down to user preference. You know, your own style of play and what weapons you have. If you've got really good tough weapons but really bad strong weapons, you know, which characters those are actually maxed out, because they're all passive characters. They need to have agility, all of them. So yeah, Sandy, Michonne, and Princess all need to have agility. I would definitely say Sandy, Princess, Michonne should not be in the same team though. You only need 2 of them. 2 of those, but which 2 is up to you. If only we had a Victor type of mythic. What, you mean defense down? We do. We have Mirabelle, Princess or Andrea. They're both good. They're both good. The upside of Andrea is she cannot be countered by tanks. The downside of Princess is that she could be countered by tanks. Like if you get crit resisted, you'll notice your damage massively reduced on Princess. But she does hit 4 times. So it's basically, again, it's up to personal preference. Depends on what teams you're coming up against. I would say if you had Princess as your main damage dealer, you want to make sure your second damage dealer is a guarantee, you know? Not another crit-reliant character. You don't want 2 crit-reliant characters in the same team if you can help it. Personal opinion, anyway. Like, I did have Michonne and Sandy in the same team, but I didn't see Michonne as someone who was crit-reliant. I saw Michonne as a crit bonus. Sandy's crit-reliant, you know? Like this was the bottom line here with Sandy and Michonne used to be my attack team for a little whiles, you know. Hey, what's up, Seren? Welcome to the stream. I'm so stoked that Princess is in gold medal shop. 2k short to get my 3rd copy of her. Nice, 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 nice. Not for RTS, but No Man's Land. Let out a sneak peek at the update. Mercer is coming as an Assault character. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, wait, Assault. I'm a little disappointed, actually. I guess we did have T-Dog as a bruiser, I guess. Because we did have Princess as a Assault. I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to check that out. If you want to link that in my No Man's Land section and highlight me, I'll check that out after my stream. I do like a bit of No Man's Land. I did actually release a No Man's Land video at the weekend. It was just a pool video, but I do enjoy a bit of that game. What's up, piece of cake? How you doing, man? Feeling good after the weekend. I got lucky with Dr. Stevens getting 2 the same day, 1 in the morning and 1 when I came. Hey, that's really good. That's really good. That is going to be a sticking point for the Woodbury Allegiance for me. I've got 1 right now, and I could take the 2nd when I get the battle pass, but I kind of want to get Jesse Anderson, and it's kind of like I'm kind of in a, just like I said, a sticky situation where if I risk it and take Jesse Anderson, and I could potentially not get the 2nd Doc Stevens, and then if Woodbury Mythic Trial comes up, I'm kind of screwed. Because I'll have all the other characters potentially at a grade 5 and not him. I have to hope that in my end of month pulls I actually pull him. Hit those likes. We're up to nearly 50 likes on the stream. I do appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much. I've only been playing since 2 weeks before Mythic dropped. I mean, that's not too bad. I think you won't know how it was in previous eras and stuff like that, but I don't think coming into the Mythic era would be too terrible. I think it would just be a bit hard just based on the fact that you didn't get a museum head start, but yeah, I mean that's mainly going to have a bigger impact on your roster like depth, not your like. You should still be able to do high level roadmaps and stuff. Like you should still have a maxed out team, attack team. That's what you should be focusing on. Attack team, getting an attack team sorted. Especially with medals, it's much easier now to like you can focus on getting limit break 4 characters, and that's where you're going to have mad power. I can do that myself, but I'm not doing that myself. I'm spreading myself a lot more thin. Just because I want to get as many characters as possible for the Allegiance stuff. He downed the defense all the adjacent enemies and then finished them off with Tyrese. Yep, I mean, but you can do that with in Mirabelle. I did show it in a team that I had before. Let me just finish this this act, and then I've got a team that does that. You need Glenn to make it work. But you can get turn 2 rush on Mirabelle and Tyrese. It's just there aren't that many teams that you can do that against. A lot of people use Zeke lead, blocks defense down, and a lot of teams are windowless. I mean, I guess I could try it without Ivan Nova and try it with Disarm instead and see if that works. Let me just have a little test. Let me have a little test. Andrea and Sandy, or both Andrea and Princess, or Sandy and Princess. I mean, that's the question. I think Andrea plus one of the other two is probably the safest option. Just because you've got one crit reliant character and one flat damage reliant character. That way, regardless of what team you come up against, you should be alright. Let me hit a raid. And you're going to see Zeke. Oh, okay. I'm going to see Zeke lead. So it's this team. We'll replace Ivan Nova with Wayland. Because I did notice that one thing I was having problems with was the fact that I couldn't disarm. And with Wayland, we shall give him the weapon where I can just get 10% extra damage. Not much, but it is something. 1535. I don't really need an attack weapon on her. And okay, so I've got 82,000 damage on Tyrese. So nice and high. He does get quite high attack stat if he's okay. I can do it against this team potentially. So we disarm somebody, and then I might have messed up already. No, I haven't. This is good. And then hopefully I hit a crit here. Okay, happy days. And I can hit that, and then doesn't matter about that. Her getting impaired is actually good. Just need to hit a crit right now. And then, oh wait, why didn't I get it? I didn't get my rush on Tyrese. He has an 8% weapon. I'm not sure why I didn't get my rush. Oh, I did. I must have got defense down. I must have got AP drained or something. I must have, because otherwise I must have, right? I must have. Anyway, I would do my defense down on turn 2, and then I do the same thing here on this dude. Didn't exactly go to plan, but. And the good thing about Guardian Shields is obviously protecting me against his rush. Should probably have done some more. Let me try that again. I'm not sure why that didn't work. Is there something to do with bonus HP weapon or something? I'm getting bonus HP off turn 1. That's fine. Okay, I got my rush. Why didn't I get my rush last time? I don't know why it didn't work last time. I'm kind of baffled. A little bit baffled. We're taking out the team too easily. There aren't many teams I can really do it against. Didn't hit a crit. He crit resisted. Awesome. Awesome. I think it makes too much of a difference. You can definitely get it done already. Mirabelle Tyrese combo is pretty potent. Will we actually get it to work? Will we get it to work? We can't do it there. Pointless. I mean, okay. Give me some AP. Nice. Very nice. Okay, give me a crit. Okay, I don't want to risk it. I'm going to defense down first. One sec. Just going to defense down first. Hey. And then we can just like attack him. And then rush defense down. And because I didn't select Mercer, he would take the adjacent damage. But I don't use that team at the moment. I don't use that team. But without Ivanova, it's still reasonable. It's still reasonable. And obviously, if you get Command Rick, things are going to change. Things going to be changing. Because Command makes things a completely different game. Completely different game. Then I should use Andrea because I already have Sandy. Yep, there we go. There we go. Rick S-Class, Tyrese, Princess, Sandy, and Ivano. That's too much. You don't need 4 damage dealers. If you need to use 4 damage dealers, something's wrong. You should take 2 controllers in, or 2 characters that are going to keep those other 2 damage dealers alive. Like two damage dealers should be winning raids for you really quickly anyway. You should not need 4. You only need 4 if they're just actually getting obliterated, and they're only getting obliterated because you're not taking in people to keep them alive. You know, catch 22. Starting university tomorrow. Pretty excited. Awesome. Awesome. Is it local or you on the road? Leaving home for a bit. How did you have 800 phones in? I saved for a long time. I did buy one offer. There's an offer that pops up in No Man's Land every now and again where you can get double the radios of normal. It's like 100% extra for the same price. It comes up like once a month, and I was just saving them for an event that popped up like the Friday the 13th event, where you had the potential of getting massive amount of cards, and I got like massive amount of cards. I'm not disappointed, but I kind of wish it would have been Sasha or Yumiko. But Sasha's a character I really need to work on. I've only just leveled up 3 of my characters to level 25. So I'm not really up there at the moment. Mythic Parting Shot Caroline coming for anniversary event. Caroline, you think it could be Caroline? Parting Shot. I don't know about Parting Shot would be Parting Shot would be really bad. So fingers crossed. Unless they change how Parting Shot works. Like Parting Shot is like a worse version of Outlast. You know? Because it can still be controlled. I'm pretty sure it can still control a Parting Shot. And they won't do their Parting Shot, but it's just a basic attack rather than the rush. I think Outlast was basically the idea of what Parting Shot wasn't. That makes sense? Like, yeah. Use of Wayland, I have 2 copies. Yeah, Wayland's pretty cool. Wayland's pretty cool. This arm is really important. This arm is really important. I think even Jesus has got a little bit of a buff, guys. That Limit Break 2 is pretty nice for Jesus. 3 people getting focus turn 2 is a counter to Uncle Sam. So if you do have a lot of Jesus, you can tear him up a little bit. What's up, Nathan? Can I have help for Michonne weapon? Which Michonne? About 5 hours away from home. So I guess you're moving. I guess you're moving now. That's gonna be pretty cool though, because then you can come back at the weekends if you really wanted to. It's not gonna be too crazy. I'm guessing you might do that initially, but eventually you'll probably just be like, yeah, I mean, I'll see you in a couple of months. See you at Christmas, you know. Because yeah, my brother did that initially. I think he came back from university for the first. In the first month he went to uni, he came back for like 2 or 3. No, I think 3 of the 4 first weekends. Like he came back the first, came back the second, didn't come back the third, came back the fourth, and then didn't come back until Christmas because he was just like, yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool. I think mainly his one was just to get things sorted. I think he didn't take all his stuff initially, you know, all that stuff. Also, he was quite young going to university. It wasn't like he wasn't in his 20s like a lot of people are. I think he was a teenager still. So it was a little bit of a different experience for him, I guess. I'm still at 21s with my tunes there, trying to open the training ground to make 22s. Yeah, I would just say don't upgrade the training grounds too quickly, because obviously when you upgrade your training grounds, all of the missions in the game go up by 1 level, regardless of what level your roster is at. So I would sit around at what your training grounds is for a little bit. There's no rush. The only reason I'm upgrading mine is so I can hit higher enemies in war, and I can be a bit more effective in war. And obviously you can score more points in their new Outlast. Is it Outlast, or I think it's called Onslaught? I think it's actually called Onslaught. In their new Onslaught, like endless game mode. Yeah, I'm not hitting. yeah, no worries. Michonne Mythic, not the robot. Okay. I just upgraded her base weapon to 45% attack, and I gave it huge bonus to AP when attacking and 1535. You don't need healing stun if you don't, you know. I think the base weapon's fine. But if you want to go for a fully upgraded weapon, then I go for like a Michonne's Katana. The issue is Michonne's Katana has a very large bonus, and you kind of want huge. This is the issue. So I'll show you my Michonne. Here's my Michonne. She is here. You can see her weapon is that one. 45% attack, huge bonus to AP when attacking, stun when attacking, that's her base stun, and then 1535. If you've got a bunch of stun weapons already, you just put one in her hands, to be honest. You don't have to upgrade her base weapon. I upgraded her base weapon because I don't actually have a huge amount of 5-star weapons that had stun on it, and I don't think it's worth upgrading my current stun weapons when I need to upgrade this weapon anyway. And yeah. And I need a huge. The huge bonus is quite important, like I say. But the other one I've got is this one up top. And it's a little bit more damage, but a little less AP, and I would get a little issue there. This is the Trauma Axe. 1535 is quite important. And I don't know why she's got that weapon. Why she got that weapon? I've got no idea. This is my farm team, so I just put whatever weapon in her hand as long as it's got good damages and crits. 5 hours, good close, but not too close. Yeah. My brother went to university in Birmingham, so it was quite far away to London. Door to door, at least. Door to door. You could get into London by train quite quickly, but then to get from that location to his house, it probably took another hour, because London's just nuts. London's just stupid. Healing stun, optimized strikes on stun tunes, and of course huge bonus AP 45. I'm not sure about optimized strikes. Is that the one where you get bonus damage on stun characters? I don't know. You definitely could. Let's see what we get here, guys. Haven't had much luck on this wheel, on any wheel, in recent times. Especially not on Survivors Club. Let's pull on Alpha. Alpha, give us the luck. Mythic. Eugene. Eugene. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Done all the row maps. Gotta start using these again. I've got to work out what I actually need. I think I need Negan. Gotta work that out. I mean, I guess I could just have a little peek now. Have a little peek. Cheeky peek. Sort by progress. No S classes. Yeah, Negan. I don't need too much more of him. I think I've already claimed 2 of him. Let me see. Yeah, I've already claimed 2 of him, so I don't actually need it more. Not much more. That's nice. I think I've claimed 2 extra Aravs too. And then I'd need Tiffany, I guess. Wait, I've still got 4,000 Akira cards. Oh, I need Akira. Okay. I've got 2 of his 6 stars or 5 stars. Okay, let's do a Akira run. Which one is he in? The 3rd one? Yup. Alright. I don't use these so we get these so little that I forget to use them sometimes. And they just go so quick. They go so quick. My brother's been studying here for 4 years, so I have a bit of family close. Ah, that's awesome. That's actually pretty cool. How many years he's going to be there for? Like another year or 2? Doing like a master's or something. That's good to have a senior to show you around. Yeah, true enough. True enough. True enough. Have you scoped out the facilities when it comes to the football? I know you're big into the football. Joining a local team or something. Or is it a university team? She look good. Yep, she looks pretty good. The weapon's alright. I haven't shown 2k limit broken. Her weapon is easy to make. Huge AP auto attack, 45% attack. Yep, Mini Baker Lee, yep. I did make a gameplay video, but it basically was a guide. So if you want to check out the gameplay video, Mini Baker lads, it was basically a guide on what mods I think you should do, what passives I think you should upgrade. I mean, spoiler alert on the passives, all of them. For sure. All of them. Tex is giving away first Negan 2K tonight at 6 PM Pacific time. That's in that's 2 AM my time, so 5 hours. That's in 5 hours, right? I got that right, I think. Wouldn't mind winning the Skybound graphic novels. Yeah, I mean, I think that's nice, but a lot of people have reacted negatively to that, which is sad. You know, if you don't like a giveaway, just don't enter. You know, it's as simple as that. I'd rather there be more giveaways than less, and only things that people wanted. There are going to be some people who think that's awesome, and I think it's awesome. It's the only shame that I would say is that they're not going to be signed or anything like that. It is just going to be copies. It would be sick if they were signed. You know, if they were signed, oh my god, that would be nuts. That would be the bit that makes the difference. But I'm still hoping to win them, even though I have bought. I bought a couple of the first comic, but I haven't bought like the other 4. I bought the one with Clementine on the front. Futsal, okay. I did exactly the same as you did, though I have less and worse plat mods than you. Yeah, I mean, it's something to dream for, right? I guess I've got the same sort of situation. That's basically my Sandy mods, and they are really, really, really nice. And I just put them in Michonne's hands while I had her on my roster, and then removed them from Michonne, and Michonne disappeared from my roster, guys. It was a sad time. I had her for about, I think I used her for about 2.5 hours, and she was gone. Will Locke try to win Texas, or can you not try? I can try, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I'd feel bad. Not because I'd won, it's because I was basically taking the winner away from someone else. I entered Scopely's one, and I would have felt absolutely fine about winning that one. But I don't think I'm going to go in for the other content creators giveaways. I think it's just that's a good skip. That's a good easy skip. Just got to keep my fingers crossed for getting lucky on the pools on SC. Fingers crossed. I like the giveaway. I don't plan on buying them, so it's cool and different. Yep. Indeed. And there are a lot of different stories in there, like a lot of mini stories and stuff, so yeah. Faux show. Oh, I didn't actually link the current giveaway. Let me link it. Probably gonna hear an ad, guys, because you know. I muted it. I already muted it. Okay. That's the new RTS giveaway. You probably watched the video that I did earlier. It was about the comics. That's about the comics. He's got 2 years left and I have 5. What are you studying, piece of cake? It's my birthday in a few hours. Well, happy birthday in advance. I'm guessing you're not going to stick around for your birthday. Happy birthday in advance. I don't think I'm streaming until midnight your time. 2.5 hours, right? I don't think I'm streaming that much longer. Congrats in advance, Mini Baker lads. Everything's done. I think I'm going to do daily SR. I think I've already done 2 stages because of the daily. Yeah. I try and do 2 stages no matter what, just to get a little bit extra, but we'll get even more extra. I have upgraded Thomas Richards a little bit, and I figure there is a team that him and Kapoor could work quite nicely in, but Kapoor kind of needs to get to Limit Break 3 to be really good, I think. His Limit Break, I think his Limit Break, without his Limit Break, he's not spectacular. Civil Engineer. What does that mean? Does that mean you are like an architect and you design stuff for cities? That's what I think that means. Like, I'm not actually sure. I've got no idea what that is. It sounds really, I'm going to be honest, it sounds really broad. Like, I'm thinking you could be the guy who like plans out entire like underground systems where like all the pipes are gonna go. Or also you could also be the guy who like designs a brand new screw. like it's like I don't even know. Infrastructure, road construction. Yeah, that's what I kind of thought. That's I was hard. I thought so. I thought so. I thought so. I'm gonna go to bed in a few minutes and sleep 2 hours before work because I'm literally a baker. Ah, no worries. No worries. No worries. It means lots of math. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. What's up, Vim? Welcome to the stream. Infra utilities. Yeah. I thought I was right. I guess right. I guess right to a certain extent. Architect. When I said architect, I didn't mean it like that. I meant like I saw a picture recently, and I think that's civil engineering, right? Let me just. I'll bring it up on the screen. I think this was civil engineering. It wasn't super recent. Let me see if I can find it. It was a picture of Barcelona, and it was done by this guy who I think he's meant to be like the daddy of this stuff. His name was what was his name? His name was... Oh, I can't remember his name. I can't remember his name. I think this is. I think. Let me just Google the. The image, because if I Google the image, I'm pretty sure it's gonna show me the dude who did this. I can't remember. I can't remember the location. Gaudi. Oh, he is an architect. Maybe I'm wrong. Is this him? No, I don't think this is him. No, I don't think this is him. At least I don't think so. He's the one who does the buildings. He's the one who did the cathedral. Catherine, no, the greatest is when. Yeah, he did the church. He didn't do the design of the city layout. The Barcelona city layout. One sec. Who designed the layout of Barcelona? His name was... Is this him? Ildefons Serda. Let me see if this is the right dude. Yeah, this is the dude. And... was a Spanish urban planner and engineer who designed the 19th century extension of Barcelona called Exampiel. Because of his extensive theoretical and practical work, he is considered the founder of modern town planning as a discipline, having coined the new word urbanization. I would definitely look at this guy. I'll put his name in chat. It might be really interesting to you if you're into that. His gravestone is also this. I'll show you his gravestone. So I guess that's not a civil engineer. That's just like, that's what I mean. I don't really know what. There's so many different types of engineers, I guess, right? Lots of different ones. Sorry, I just got distracted a little bit. Look like Paris. I think it was it's E I and then X A M P L E. Example. Why do we call them apartments when they are all stacked together? City Planet ML does that. I mean, yeah, true, but I think the fact that he was an engineer probably played into how he did things. Because he basically, I mean, you could see how well that was designed. That was really well designed. And there's like, it didn't look like there was too bad traffic. It looked like traffic was pretty good there, all things considered. I mean, it is Barcelona, so it's still probably pretty nuts for a main city. But apparently coined the term urbanization, which is awesome. The autofill doing me justice. Morgan just like popping off taunts and remove focus. Thanks, mate. Appreciate that. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Have fun, mini baker lads. When you wake up in the morning, you don't have to diet. When you wake up tomorrow, it'll just all be grey already. It's not as bad as it sounds, trust me. I've been grey since I was a teenager. Dark grey. Has lightened a little bit. I've got them highlights. Morgan's got to remove. I know he's got to focus on his zombies. That's what I mean. Like, some of the autofills are very, very like awesome. Thanks. Some of them are great. Like, these are multi-hit characters. You've got Michonne and Wayland. Even Mercer, to a certain extent, is actually pretty good because the line attack is decent. He can take out like a very, very good line of walkers, especially if they get in the right slot. Look at that. There's like 4 in a line there. He could take out 4 in one go. Like right now, I'll take out these 3 or these 2, you know. But Morgan, on the other hand, I mean, Zeke's not too bad. At least he's doing Guardian Shields, or at least he would be doing Guardian Shields, but yeah. But you're younger, right? I don't know, man. I don't know. Some people think I'm 65. Some people think I'm 21. You know, I like to keep them guessing. See, the trick is, if you just always act immature, no one knows. It's a bonus to acting immature, man. Keep people on their toes. I'm 28. It's the random, just putting a random number out of the hat now. Dun dun dun. Is that us done? Hey, oh, we get a little bit. We get a little bit. SR is a proper grind. SR is a proper grind. Get a little bit. I think it was me that said you might be 21 because I remember that stream. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I've been playing this game for 4 years. Wait, no. Wait, it can't be the 6th anniversary. Wait. I mean, I've been playing that for that long. Well, I've been YouTubing for 4 years. Oh no, I haven't. I've been YouTubing for 3 maybe. I think it's 3. Andrew, thank you very much for the continuation. That is a continuation on the join. I do appreciate this continued support. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I do love it when the automated rejoins go off during my stream. It's like I get to give someone a shout out and say thank you. I've been playing for 3 years. I can't remember exactly when I started playing. It was October, I think, 2000. I don't want to say it was 15. I don't think it was 215. It might have been. It might have actually been. It might have actually been. Long time. It's a long time, actually. It's a long time. Okay, guys. This makes 4, I think. I lost track. Yeah, that's what I mean. I lost track as well. I lost track. What's up, Shane? Haven't actually got much else to do. I'm all done. I'm all done on the roadmaps and everything. I'm all done. I'm all done. We'll hit up arenas. I guess I can do some arena attacks. Oh, old school arena's made a comeback, hasn't it? Which is nice. Camilla. I don't think I've actually got any more. I don't think I've got Camilla in this region. Or I think I do, but as a higher star. Yeah. We're gonna go with Michon. I think I can just bundle in the commands like this. Should 5-star weapon, but I don't think I've got another 1535 anyway, so it doesn't make any difference. It maketh no difference. Oh no, we don't give that to her. Wait, which one is that? Yeah, we do give that to her. Fast. There we go. 35. Let me just give these ones. All teammates ones. All teammates. There we go. I think I've got him modded still. Yep. I took a year break. Want to aggravate. Okay.
Want to aggravate red-blooded American francophobes off. Remind them was Pierre Charles L'Enfant designed Washington's 600th law.
Why did it say Washington 600th rather than Washington DC? That's weird, right? I didn't imagine that, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Have you done your SE pool? I did. Did not get anything great, unfortunately. Did not get anything great. I got a 6-star Eugene. Not the greatest. Want a screenshot of mine, text and VH talk after we play COD? I mean, I don't mind. Unless it's private chat, then I would say probably not. If anniversary event is like the ICO event, Cal event and Gov 2000 event, even I'd be sorry. Why? Because you have to purchase the third one. I don't think that's going to be too terrible. I just hope that there's 4 available with Limit Break 4 coming, because Limit Break 4 is coming during this event, so there needs to be 4 available in the event if it's going to be one of those sort of things. I think 3 being available free to play and a 4th being promo is probably legit. And that way you can at least guarantee to a certain extent that the 4th one unlocks a good second part of a passive or a good signature move upgrade or something like that. So there's like bonuses. Oh, this is a... Oh. I was going to say, this looks like a little bit of a windowless. Someone survive that? Damn, Andrea. Oh my gosh. You need to calm down. It makes us look like we know each other alive. Yo, what's up, Noah? How's it going, man? I was wondering where you were. I was like, wow, where's Noah? He is. He's here now. Everyone can calm down. It is 600 in Latin numerals. Ah, okay. Isn't the address 1600? That would have been so cool if it was 600 as well. The address, you know. That would have been awesome. But the address is 1600, right? I haven't, unless I'm thinking of something else. I could potentially be thinking of the address to the Munsons or whatever they were called. It's like, uh-oh. Oh, it's another hold the line character, man. It's so tanky. They're way too tanky. It's nuts. What? Can you please? Way too tanky. Yeah, 1600 Pennsylvania. Yeah, it would have been so cool if it was 600, right? That would have been sick. I was pretty sure it was 60. Ah, damn. I completely didn't see the Mia there. I saw it just in time though. But yeah, I knew it was 1600. But I was wondering if I was remembering their address at the Munsons. Where should I send it? I mean, I guess you can message me on Discords. But I mean, I don't really mind, to be honest. I'll take your word for it. It was just watching a movie. No worries, man. It's all good. Imagine if they do an anniversary allegiance. Would take us 5 years to get on it. But then at least we'd have like a little bit better like feeling about the future of Mythic Era, right? I don't know. Or they could make it so that they brought out all of the past Mythic character, all of the past characters that were Allegiant, were anniversary characters, and make them a Mythic Allegiance together. That'd be kind of cool too. I don't think the fact being paid to get is bad, but I don't like the event structure. It's extremely boring with mission events. We can get items that we can't do anything with if we complete them. Yeah, I agree there. I agree there. Like, I've got a lot of hoverboards that I didn't do anything with. I want to be able to spend what I get as well. I'm going to hit her because Clem has tenacity. And that means I'll have to hit her a bunch of times anyway. Mythic Boat God. 45 years since letting class. Yeah, I can't remember Roman numerals at all. Okay, how many entries we're gonna do here? I'll go until I think I've got a decent score. I think I've already got a pretty decent score. Lived in DC for years. I went to school a few blocks from now. That's pretty cool. Every limit break that happens, another copy of event character should be free to play. For instance, when limit break 2 drops, 3 copies of event 2 should be available for and 4. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I agree. I mean, eventually it's gonna be ridiculous. It's like the events are gonna have 4 characters in them for free to play and then 1 for pay to win. This is gonna be kind of ridiculous. But they could potentially come up with a structure. This should be a pretty decent scoring one. They could potentially come up with a structure where it's like 2 are really easy to come by, 1 is a little bit of a grind, 1's a hard grind, and then the 5th is pay to win. So like, then it makes a difference between the type of players out there. You know, casual players will get 2, but people who are willing to invest time and effort will get 3, and then time, effort, resources, and like, just as long as it doesn't revolve solely around the thing, like, right, like anything in particular. Because I think like this pistol, for instance, I would have picked it up if it was anything but war, but I'm not warring for and like a pistol that I don't think that's that good. Where I have to war like tons. I got like a quarter of what I needed to get the pistol. I did buy other stuff, I think. Instead, I have to go check if I'll make sure I actually spent my resources there. But the pistol was kind of just like meh. I would have maybe taken it, but I'm not worrying that much. Not in the current war situation anyway. Okay, this should be a pretty decent score. I hit quite a lot of the top teams I could. I only dodged 1 because of Mia. So it should be potentially over 770. Yeah, boom. 8k more. I think people won't get too much higher than this. It would come straight down to RNG of what you get on this. Like, if you get these two teams, you're screwed. There's literally no way to bypass Jackie leads. Jackie's like a broken 5-star leader. Because she confuses the entire team rather than, like, Mercer, who stuns 3. I don't think you should be able to use 5-star ascendables in here, maybe. I think that would probably be a better way to do it. Just only 5 stars. And they definitely have a differential between 5 stars and 5-star ascendables. Mythic Boat God, yep. When Mythic Brutus comes out, he better be good. The goat. I mean the bear. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. If Mythic Brutus comes out, I mean, I think they should. What would he be part of? Would it be, was it like the what were they called? It was, what was the Brutus storyline? Was it like, was it the river? It was like they were the river, basically. I can't remember the river name. Or were they like the circus? Because I think like it would be like Brutus, Mateo, and Scotsman, right? Were like part of that group. Free-to-play characters will need to. Yeah, I think they definitely need to be a bit better than they are now. I think Laurie's a step in the right direction, but I think I said it in the previous stream. I just said like, while she is pretty good, she's just being so overshadowed by the current promos that she looks bad. I'm becoming a lot more of a casual player. Game is just really not fun anymore. Also, my faction kicked me the first week I joined because I got to elite in faction SR. I mean, honestly, you probably dodged the bullet if your faction removed you for that. Like, in terms of like, eventually you get kicked for something stupid. I was in a faction once that did something similar. You know, I got kicked from a faction because I hit once too many times in a faction assault. And it's not like I even did that much. It was literally just like, I just did an extra hit because everyone else was doing an extra hit. I just was really good at hitting, so I scored really high. They didn't take that too well, and we were farming, and it was just like, it was a ridiculous situation. It was stupid, and sometimes at the time I was disappointed, but then I look back, it was probably the most toxic faction I was in terms of like I don't know, grinding together as a faction, feeling like I was part of a faction. Yeah, it was probably the worst faction I've been in. So I will just say you probably avoided a terrible faction. Nice, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. That's exactly what I mean. I had 12 tickets and forgot to do the final arena. Champions Arena, bro. I think Moon had the couple as well and he forgot. Bro. I'm going to be honest, guys. My brother had like 5 tickets and he remembered. And my brother, I don't think the game is like at the top of his memory, but he remembered. He got them hits in. They stuck Gov Pistol behind game modes a lot of players don't enjoy, rather than have the drops in rage during the raid events or small chance somewhere else. I mean, yeah, I think it should have maybe just been like everywhere or something. I don't know. Yeah. I think putting stuff behind PvP walls is really bad for like a main event. For war, like the war depot, it makes sense. It makes sense. It's the depot for that event. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of this one. Okay, I think I'll just leave it at 5 entries here. I'll leave it at 5. If people overtake me, I'll try maybe some more. But yeah, getting some more gold. Hopefully, like people said, I hope they increase the amount of ruby rewards, because I'm going to be all out of ruby rewards real soon. That's the only bonus you've got, Tex, and anyone else who missed the rewards in the grey market, is that it is crazy easy to clean this out. Like I've nearly cleaned it out already. I only need 23 more, or 27 more, sorry. Really, really easy. If I'm honest, many might disagree, but I think Conquest is fun because it's an actual challenge and it has good rewards. It would be a challenge if it wasn't so RNG based. I don't want to spend an hour doing a stage because RNG screwed me, you know? I don't think that's fun. And the RNG can be limited in two ways. You give us tools to limit it, or you reduce the RNG with their mods. Their mods are crazy RNG with the control. That's crazy. But also the weapons, the fact that they, like, basically they can be a windowless team, a non-windowless team, and still be nuts because their stats are just so high. It doesn't even matter if you're getting AP. Your rushes aren't going to do any damage. They're just doing control, so the odd stage can take a long time. There's a particular stage with like Garrett, Gabriel, where they have weapons that proc 50% heals 25% of the time, and you can get through it the first time. I got through one of those stages the first time, didn't realize, you know, and then the next time round I was just like, yo, this is a joke. For Faction Assault, I wasn't talking about Faction Assault, I was talking about Conquest. But yeah, Faction Assault I think needs to be massively remade. Some factions really are very every man for himself. There was some guy in the official Discord saying he didn't want his faction mates who didn't buy the axe to not get rewards in that event. I mean, I bought the axe just because it was worth it. We'd already got the rewards at that point, pretty much. I think I got like 40 of the required stuff for the mission because we had a couple of people going all out. My leader tries to do one hit each for the first 24 hours with 5 stars. I mean, this is what I'm saying. There's nothing in place in Faction Assault to make it so your faction doesn't just wreck it. The rewards should just be the same for everybody. 100% should just be the same for everybody. There also should be overhit potential. So like, once it gets to like 1% HP, it just sits there at 1% HP for an hour. And you can all attack as many times as you want in the last hour, so you can get as many hits as you want in. But after the last hour's done, and it just keeps resetting the boss basically in the last hour for maybe grade 1. But once the last hour is done, I mean, I personally think Faction Assault just shouldn't be faction based. It should just be solo. It'd be actually really fun if it was solo. It had a weekly reset. It'd be really fun. I think that would make Faction Assault legit, and we don't have too much that resets on a weekly basis in RTS. If we did it 4 times a month, and you could choose which level you wanted to do it at. Obviously, I think there should be new tiers because of mythic characters, but that would make it really fun. I think it should just be a solo thing and not faction thing. I think there needs to be a different thing that comes in for faction stuff, but it should definitely be solo in my opinion. Imagine you were some, I know, 8 hours grinding. Grinding this game for 8 hours, nuts. Everything in the game seems like a daily farm. I mean, it is. It takes a long time. I mean, I did do a video clip before. I didn't upload it, where I completed all of the daily roadmaps I wanted to complete. Non-event stuff, so like the food one, the materials one, the TWD gold medals. I didn't do the story map. I did the S-class stages, the first 4. I didn't do the alert one. I just did the daily ones, right? Anything that's daily that isn't events or anything like that, that's what I did. And then I did my daily SR And then once I'd done my daily SR, I completed my daily missions, whatever ones I hadn't completed. And then once I completed my daily missions, I did my daily arenas, just one ticket, and then I did my daily conquest, right? And it all took me, like, to do all of it took me about 1 hour and 35 minutes, right? That alone doesn't sound too crazy. The biggest issue I find with that is that they all reset at different times. So you're having to come back at very specific times, very specific windows to get things done, you know? My conquest resets at like 8 in the evening. My daily missions resets at like 2 or 3 a.m. My daily roadmaps reset at like 5 p.m. So like they're staggered, and it's just annoying. It's just annoying. The only one that's consistent is like the daily roadmaps. These ones. This S-Class roadmap that resets in 3 hours, I think is the same time that my daily... No, it isn't. This is in 7 hours. So it's just... Nothing resets at the same time. Whereas, like, most other games, like when I play, like, Marvel Strike Force, everything resets at the same time, pretty much. When it comes to, like, your energy refill stuff, your daily missions, all of that. So, like... There's a certain time you get on, you just do all your stuff, and then you know, like, the next day you can do it at any time. And I don't know, it feels better that way in my opinion. But yeah, I haven't played Marvel Strike Force for a while though. It could have changed, but it was that way when I played it before. I much prefer, like, I think they do it so there's less stress maybe on the game, but I mean, I don't know. Faction Assault exclusive mythics. Solo Assault would be really cool with a whole new allegiance for players to learn. Yeah, that would actually be kind of cool. I think there is a lot of potential for fun with allegiance stuff. I did say this when it was first announced. You know, when we first started seeing it. I think Skybound X is showing there is potential there. Hopefully that it gets fully grasped, you know? The potential of it. In terms of, like, the potential of it being fun. You know? People are saying the mystery character is Rosita, but I think it's Leia. Oh yeah, damn, she is quite a... Was she a 4-star? I think she was a 4-star, right? I might be able to check her from... I don't think there's... she's not in the... I don't think she's in the list of characters in the Ascension Tower. Was she a 5-star? Hopefully if she was a 5-star, then she'll be in the tower. Shouldn't be your fault your faction killed boss before you even had a chance to participate. Yeah, it shouldn't also make any difference how much damage you do, you know? There shouldn't be any impact to your rewards. I agree 100%. I mean, you were part of earning the tickets. You know? You've already done the tickets part of it. That's the hard bit, like getting the tickets together. But honestly, I think they should probably just, like, say, we're closing down Faction Assault. Use your tickets while you can. Run a Faction Assault event just to say, you know, goodbye Faction Assault. Maybe make it so that there's like a new mythic tier that just makes it 10 times harder than the current one. You know? In terms of stats, just try and balance it a little bit. Don't put too much work into it. Just, you know, you could run it through beta or something just to see how much damage people are doing, what sort of stats they need to have, and then maybe make it 10% stronger so it's actually reasonably tough. And then we have like a sort of like end of Faction Assault event, and then you shut it down and you bring it back as Solo Assault or like something like that, and then where everyone just does their own assault every week. And it'd be actually really fun. And the reason you have a blowout at the end is because people have got saved up tickets, and you just have people annoyed that there's not going to be something to, like, have it done. Been a while. Yeah, FA's so bad that people just save for the events. One or two a year? No, we've only ever had 2 or 3, and they were always like a year apart, pretty much. Leia is a shout. I think it could be Pam or Alicia from 5-star era. Yeah, I think Leia's a good shout. I think she had dyed hair. Let's just check if she has in the 5-star thing here. I'm not sure. I don't think she's a 5-star though. I think she's a 4-star. Rip. I don't know if we can find her, to be honest. I don't know if we can find her. She might be on the world map, but I don't know. No. Not as a 4-star, not as a 3-star. That's a rippity doodah day. Don't think anything low drops from here anymore, right? Nope. Where could she be? You know what? I might. Wait, let me think. Would I have? I might have her on my other region. New allegiance, the learning allegiance with lockdown. Just me. Okay. I might have her here. Oops, that's my faction. Let's see. Rip. That's disappointing. I might have just got rid of all my characters. I've only got a few 4-stars left. I'm pretty sure this is a 4-star. Oh well. Oh well. I'm not putting my Silas couple here, guys, because you know what's gonna happen. You know what's gonna happen. And I'd be mad. I'm gonna actually Google it. TWD RTS, Road to Survival characters. Oh. Thought it was a wiki. Walking Dead. Okay, I found one Wikipedia. Characters. I don't know if there's been updated any time recently. No, I don't think we're gonna get any of them. Man, these are the old, proper old profiles as well. What was that dude's name who did an archive of TWD RTS online? Damn, I can't remember his website name. I've actually still got it. Oh my god, is it still up? It actually is. Unbelievable. Let's see if I can find it. Search. Haha! I found her. And the picture's really small though. I don't know. Could be. Could be. Picture's pretty small. I'm gonna just zoom in a little bit. That is a good one. She was a 4-star and 5-star, I think, but I might be wrong. Definitely not 5-star. She would be in the tower. We'll see. We'll see. Should probably find out by Wednesday. 5 million. Let me see how many. Let me see how 66 got. We probably don't have a huge amount. Oh, we got 8. Yeah, it's nuts. They should just bring out a new tier, and I reckon they should have it cost quite cheap, like 200k, so less than the top one right now. And like I say, just a sale. What does this do? My God, I've actually earned 400k of our tickets, and this is only since I've been in the faction. I'm pretty sure I left and rejoined. How long's Noah been in the faction for? I'm here. Membership, faction. Since nearly a year. 7th of the 9th. How long about me? Oh, it's the same day. Yeah, we all left the faction and came back. Where's my brother? Is he way down? My brother's, yeah, 84k, man. It's a bit. I don't think. Oh no, he's actually only been in here for a little bit. I'll let him off. He's only been in here for like 5 months. Not even that. 4 months. He's actually not done too bad considering. He's obviously not a heavy farmer though. But yeah, lots of tickets. And on the right hand side, you. Could also be 5-star K. She has pink hair. Yeah, we did look at her. I don't know. She doesn't look tanned enough. Yeah, they look pretty different. Skin tone's quite off. That's when we transferred from Hall. Yeah, probably. Is it when we transferred, or we done like we did a faction jump for something? If not, Noah, Man on the Moon, and Noah. Oh, the 2 Noahs there. We're in allegiance in RTS together. Who would be the leader? Oh, we are in allegiance together. If you mean a faction. I meant to put text. Oh, okay. I'm not really interested in being a leader of a faction. Very time consuming. I'd want to do it right, and I would not do it right because it would definitely wouldn't come first. I wouldn't prioritize it. So I'm happy to be like just a soldier, basically. I've done my leader stuff in other games before. Took it very seriously, but it's very, you know, time intensive. Is a big, very time intensive. What if the mystery character is a content creator like Link? That would be surprising. That would be surprising, considering she's not a content creator anymore, at least. They should add a silver mythic Alan. Alan was probably one of my favorite characters. He's the guy who made me realize and work out how rushes worked. Because I was like, wow, this guy, he's getting his rush really quickly. I don't know how. But it's because he was, I think he was a civilian or something. I think he was a civilian. You can have a check, I think. I'm fairly certain he was a civilian. And no, this isn't going to be it. I think he was a civilian. Yeah, and there was always civilian 2 stars, so I upgraded his rush really high. He's 44 AP. Yeah, he doesn't really do much, but I was like, man, he's hitting quite quick. Eugene was a really good 3-star as well. Eugene was basically had like a full team defense down. That was awesome. Very quick as well. There's an RTS character database online. There is indeed. There is indeed. I just got that from there. It does reset your lifetime in fact tickets. You leave even for a bit. Yep. Ask me if you can stream a faction assault on your own for ghouls. Nah, we'll save it. Because if an event does happen, 200k is still reasonable. It still could be a run, you know? It's literally pointless to run it. Like, let's look at the rewards. It isn't even worth running it. I mean, it generally wasn't worth running it when it was, like, decent, right? I mean, this is like... This is not updated at all, man. This is like, look how old the gear is. Like the gear is legit 5-star gear. It isn't even got 6-star gear in here. Oh no, wait, no, it hasn't. This is 5-star gear, right? This is the top tier of 5-star gear. Like, this is nuts. This is so old. I mean, it does have Ascension medals in here though. That's weird. It's got Ascension medals, but no 6-star gear. I guess this is when 6-star gear was seen as like hard to come by, you know. But yeah, this is where they went wrong. Is this? They should just literally have complete. You get this, and a bag. The bag can be the RNG. You can get like maybe 2 bags. The bag can be the RNG. But there shouldn't be like better bags. Like this is a better bag, right? You get 4 pull. Yeah, you get double of the first, and then in the worst bag, you get double of the second. The only time the rewards should be different is if it's solo, then it's based on your individual performance in an individual thing. You know, it makes sense. Even Faction Assault had RNG involved. It says BP points not counted. Someone in the region says, I don't know. Wait, are they giving out the wrong BP points? Let's have a little look. No, because I've already claimed these. I already got the rewards from these two, so they're definitely counting. It's only not counting if you've completed your battle pass. Plus, you have to set an example as the leader of a faction. Can't be slacking whatsoever. Yeah, to a certain extent. To a certain extent, but really depends. It really depends. I've been in factions where the faction leader hasn't been like the top scorer or anything. They can be just the person who motivates everybody, keeps everyone in check, keeps everyone up to date of what's coming. I kind of do that myself, but just to more people when it comes to RTS anyway. The flare guns. Did anyone ever get the 5-star Connor from the museum when that was a thing? String Connor. Is that the guy? Is that the guy? Can we still get him? Is it the item reset here? I think he's still in here, right? No, he's not in here at all. Oh, maybe he's in here. This guy, right? No, this is... Like, does he not exist anymore? What about Tara? Does she exist? No. So that's weird. And you can't get this anywhere. So she's part of a collection, you can't actually get her. She's part of 2 collections. Oh no, she's not. This is the alert one. This is... I haven't got Red Madison. Okay. How many of these have I not got? I don't think I've got many of the... I haven't got many of the weapon ones because I just haven't been pulling. Like, a lot of these are like new weapons. These are all like new shotguns and stuff. Well, some of these are new shotguns. I've had some of these weapons though. I have had some of these weapons in the past. This is a new weapon, I think. There's like 5 new tough weapons. I don't know why all the collections are all like tough. Look. Tough. 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 Okay, we get 1 strong. This is strong, right? Or is it fast? Strong. Alert. Tough. So many are tough. Tough. Unless it's just like I haven't completed a tough and that's it. I probably should just do this. Knockout gas. Let's. Oh my god. Tear gas, grenades, and knockout gas. Let's just do this. Where is it? Knockout. I need a 10. And what was it? Is it tear gas? Tear gas. Oh, knockout gas. There we go. Okay. Just FYI, it's working for me too. And for some reason, I also want to say the mystery character is Kate from the Telltale series. Kate. Kate? Kate. Wait, what season was that? Kate? Oh, no. That was I was like, what, that no, it's not Kate. Although she didn't have a hat, did she? I should still have my Kate. I was like, Kate? Kate? All I could think of was like, Jane? I don't know. Why has she got an exclamation mark on her name? Yeah, it's because she's got a hat. She didn't have dyed hair, but that was weird. She had an exclamation mark next to her name. That's weird. And then the amount of people in my roster went down. There are some characters who've just got exclamation marks or something. I'm not sure why. I don't know what makes characters have an exclamation mark. Letterman jackets, all caps gone, yeah. Don't you think the game moves the same way like in the S-Class era, turn 1 actives are on the way? I mean, the Limit Break 2 update, we've just got some turn 1 actives. I think the biggest issue that this game has is it doesn't have enough good game modes. It relies so heavily on War, and War as a game mode isn't really that good. Like, it's just very time consuming. It isn't really that good a game mode. I think design wise it is very, very intricate way it works and stuff, you know, like cross region and everything like that. It's awesome. But the actual game mode itself is just kind of not very good. It's just fighting. There's nothing extra to it. There's nothing different. So that's we don't have anything else when it comes to PvP raid. They tried Onslaught, it just didn't click. At least turn 1 actives don't lock your team for 3 turns. This is it. This is the way. Damn, I kind of needed him to die. I think I just blew up the team. Actually, I don't need to. Well, I kind of need to. They're really not going to take out Doc. Sometimes the focus is so strange in this game. Hey, get it done. Get it done. Oh yeah, I should have done the Marge bleed cleanse. It's my own bad. I just didn't see Zachary. I think the Guardian shield hit him. Sneaky. 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 This is why war's just terrible at the moment. War. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. Say it again now. Okay. More S-Class drops for newer players, still some I don't have. I take on Hordes, Tony a month, and 1 year on sorts over. Yeah, I think we need to have. I think the way they did it before, where they used 5 stars for Hordes, was reasonable. I think 5 stars in Hordes was okay, because the dumb leaders don't work. You know, Jackie doesn't work. Mercer doesn't work. So it's actually good. The way I built my teams, I had like AP on defense characters, and I built a full alert stun on defense team with a alert buffs weapon, and my team was tanky as hell, and it was really good. Like it had Mia in it. I think my team was. I think I still might have it. It was on this region, my other region. I can build it for you. It was kind of along the lines of, I think, Negan or Lucas lead. I think it was Negan or Lucas. Let me fingers crossed. I've still got them maxed out. Okay, it was my other region. I think in this region I went for heavy greens. Then I went for like double Michonnes. It was a camouflage team. So there's actually like variation. It's actually quite cool. I went for double Michonne team in this region. And a command. I can't remember the other characters. And it was a camo team. It was legit. It was legit. I think I had them slightly different rushes, like 111, 12, and 1612. So like one was rushing pretty quickly. Can do it a bit even higher now. One was rushing pretty quickly, and the other one was rushing the next turn. So then it was just the cycle was pretty that much there. I think there's quite good intricacy with the characters that are available in 5-star. Thought Conquest would fill that space, but it's too hard and frustrating. Sure, Scope's losing players over it. I think Conquest alone won't be doing it. I think it was just like there's going to be a lot of frustration at the moment just because of how the game is with the massive gap. And then Conquest on top of that makes it worse. Like, Conquest is basically like daily SR. You can just completely not do it. The downside is you are going to be a little bit behind in terms of your like tribute stuff. But I mean, how many of you not completed Conquest but have maxed your tribute, maxed your lieutenants? I'm guessing quite a few people have maxed lieutenants and not completed Conquest. But I maxed my lieutenants before I completed Conquest. Like 4 days before I completed it. Green Glen. It might have been Green Glen Revive. I think I had a Guardian Shield. I didn't have a strong attacks weapon, but I'd use a strong attacks weapon now. I had no tactic on Hordes when attacking because the Whisper Tunes were so OP. Yeah, but I used the thing that made it so you could see characters that were camouflaged. And I made it so that the way I set up my teams was you could get my characters off early on, but I put my characters in such a way. I wish I could show you my defense. It was so nice. Like I had it like a trench where I had the barriers at the top, so you couldn't go to the top, and I also had the two things at the top as well, so you had to destroy it with the tower thing. But the other one would always buff my people, and yeah, I don't know. It was just really cool. How to fix the current problems. I think there needs to be quite a free-to-play heavy allegiance come out. That would be like my instant fix. If tomorrow I took over as like the RTS like main developer or whatever who called the shots, I would pretty much say that like right now we need to design an allegiance that's like 4 characters free-to-play and 1 character event heavy grind free-to-play promo, right? So then you can still get it aimed more at casual spenders, and then they make the allegiance mythic trial character, and just get this done in a month. Like the mythic trials is so slow right now, so slow. We've had 6 months of mythics, and we've had 2 mythic trials, man. We should have had tons by now. We should have had we should be on like our 5th or 6th one, but we've only had 2. We should have already had knights, and that would have been an easy one because knights is quite accessible. We've talked about this before as well. Like the knights character could make a difference if they wanted it to. Could help the free-to-play characters a lot because knights are really available. You know, I've got 5 tier 5s already, right? And I haven't really tried. I've just been tearing them up just to level up, just because they're so much easier to come by than other characters. So that's an easy mythic trial. And then there's other ones like I think Woodbury's quite easy. There's a little bit of RNG. I think I've got a lot of characters here. There are 2 more, right? There are 2 more characters on the side. There's Garrett and someone else, or is it just Garrett? But I can get Doc Stevens to grade 5 after this event, after the battle pass, if I wanted to. I could get another Alice right now from BitStore. Martinez is RNG in the new wheel, but Garrett I can buy with bits. So like, you can get Woodbury characters again, another one that's a bit more accessible. But you see, if they want to make it so that people were like having to grind a bit harder right now, they should be doing this right now. I mean, they should have done this already. My theory is, this is my theory about Mythic Trials. The first 2 didn't go well from a scope police perspective. This is how I feel. It may not be the truth, but from my own perspective, this is what it feels like. Like, because they're being very slow with it, I feel like it didn't go well. That's why we haven't had hordes back, because it just isn't like doing well, like in terms of people spending coins and stuff. So they just decided, nah. You know? I think people need to like get used to the idea of how Mythic Trials worked. I think people need to and they needed to do one that was accessible. That's it. Literally do one that's an accessible one. But yeah, we'll see. Give me a 5th RTS character and I will pull in advance of the Mythic Trials. If there's going to be a Mythic Trials, we don't know. Buddy Buddha, thank you very much. That's a fresh join. You're brand new to the community. Thank you for the support. Welcome in. Open the gates and get this man on the gates. Get him on the gates. He's on the fences. You've got to look after the community a little bit. You are being watched, don't worry. It's not like we're just to let you in and then you're the only line of defense for our entire community. We have got some other people there, some veterans. But thank you so much. Thank you very much for hitting the tier 1 join. I do appreciate that. We haven't had a brand new member for a little while. Thank you so much. You see, guys, what Buddy Buddha did is they click the join button underneath my video. It might be at the bottom of my chat, in the chat window. If you click the $sign, you might have the option to join there. And for as little as $1 a month, that is $12 a year, you can hit the join button, support my channel. Your name turns green in my chat. You can also link your YouTube to your Discord, and your name will turn red on my Discord chat. just to signify you are supporting my channel. And you get access to emotes here in my chat. You also can use the emotes in my video replies. You just have to type the emote name, the actual words, and you can use those emotes there too. And your name will go on the intro of my video soon. I'm trying to redesign it, but it's such a hard redesign. Half of the issue is that YouTube does not allow me to copy paste the people who are supporting me on YouTube without doing it individually. And when I didn't have that many people, it's quite easy. But now I've got, I've got over 100. I'm having to copy paste 100 different names, and then when it updates, I don't know. I just want to be able to click a button where it's just like copy all. They allow me to do that on Twitch, where I can just download a CSV file and then I can copy it from the CSV file. Nice and easy. I wish they gave us information like months in advance of Mythic Trials. We want to know early so we can properly prepare for them. Yeah, they should just say like, I don't know, this October. This September, Skybound X. This October, Knights. This, let's say, October. This November, Atlanta rerun. This December, insert next like Woodbury. This next January. We could have like Skybound, and well, maybe that's a bit soon, but like another different faction, and then maybe like the reruns don't maybe actually. But we should have one new one every single month. That means we're only getting 12 a year. We haven't got that many factions. I think the biggest issue is that they last for 2 weeks. They don't need to last for 2 weeks. They can just last for a week. And then what we can have is like the first week of the month can be a rerun, and then the third week of the month can be a new faction. That's what it should be like. Eventually, I think the reruns maybe are going to take a little bit of time to get flowing, but eventually, like it did say initially when it was at first announced, it was like these are eventually going to be running all the time. But like it's been 6 months, we've only seen 2. It seems really underwhelming. I really want, and like I said, I think the Allegiances is one of the biggest things that has that like a long-term, like really good longevity in the game in terms of characters that people can work towards. Like when I played Marvel Strike Force, I actually worked towards the same sort of deal. It was the heroes or legendary characters. I worked towards like Iron Man and stuff like that. A, because it was just, that's what you do. You want to grind, you want to collect a certain character. And B, it was just like, it was fun. It was fun. But that's underlying your Mythic Trials point, which is there have been almost none. I mean, yeah, there's only been 2. I think there should have been probably 3 or 4 by now, with the next one, Skybound X, being 5th. So I think Knights and Woodbury should have probably already happened. It's been kind of underwhelming when it comes to Mythic Trials, unfortunately. Clementine, welcome to the Cool Kid Club. Enjoy the chickens. Yes. Man the fences indeed. Also, we have only had 1 miss of the Walking Dead event. Yeah, this is true again. Another only 1 miss. Again, those probably happen every month, right? How's the... I can't say some of these words because YouTube, but I think it's the same pretty much everywhere, I think the majority of people are trying to get through it, and then there's also a group who are like, it's not real, still. It's just, I don't know, man. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Mr. C? Still need more chickens. I know. I think what I'm planning to do, I'm planning to sell some of my Steam inventory, hopefully. And then I'll get a few thousand from that. And then I can buy a new graphics card, because the graphics cards are mad expensive. And I can also buy... I can also pay someone to do some of this stuff, because this is stuff on the side. Right now, I think I've told you guys, I'm not getting paid by YouTube. I am in a very fortunate situation where I have deferred my mortgage payment. So I'm like, basically my YouTube pretty much covered my mortgage payments, plus I got a little bit extra for spending money. I'm not getting any spending money right now, but I've deferred my mortgage payments until I get the stuff sorted with the YouTube payments, which is probably going to take another couple of months. I get enough money outside of YouTube to pay the small bills that I have and to buy my food, but I've got literally no extra money for it. That's why I'm sitting here like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a battle pass. I'm going to have to hope that like I have a little bit of extra money from my leftovers. I might have to just buy less food because I'm pretty much broke for the next couple of months, unfortunately, because I hate the IRS. Cool dude chicken, please. that actually is a pretty good one. I need recommendations for. I need to get recommendations here for in my Discord, in the whatever you want to call it. Just check the supporters channel. Any recommendations you have for emotes, always put them there. I've still got the idea of the one with heart, like holding a heart or something. That sort of, damn you IRS. I know, right? I know. Don't need many more, but everyone loves the chickens. Yeah, yeah. What's up, Colton? Welcome, and Kangs as well. Popeye's chicken. We don't have that in the UK. We don't have Popeye's chicken in the UK. I've heard a lot of good stuff, but I've also heard a lot of bad stuff. The bad stuff I've heard about Popeye's chicken is the service is really bad. Like, they're really rude, the people who work there or something. That's the meme, at least. I've seen a couple of videos where they're just like, the meme is they're really rude to you. Like, they'll give you your food and it's like, this isn't my order. I don't care. Get the hell out. You know? Like, it's just a meme. But yeah, it sounds like it tastes good though, like from what people have said. Chicken with cool guy sunglasses, capital idea. Yeah, I like that. I like that indeed. I'm definitely gonna get more at some point, Mr. C. It is definitely in the plans. What types? Any ideas you have for emotes? Be it you've seen another emote or you just have an idea for a chicken emote. I have like a ideas folder for emotes. So if I ever do get some done, I definitely take it from that folder. And I've got a few. The heart one is almost definitely the one that's going to get done in the next batch. There is 2 others, but one of them's a surprise. I'm not sure if the other one's a surprise too. I'm not sure. I wonder when Limit Break 2 is going to come. I assume kind of soon since it's beta. Yeah, it should come before War, I would assume. This coming Friday. That's the guess anyway. Did we figure out who the tune was in the anniversary event? I think it's being boiled down to one of 2 characters, either Rosita or Leia. I think that's pretty a good shout on both of those. 1 hour till text giveaway? No, I don't think so. I think it's closer to 4 hours. He said it was 1 p.m. Pacific time, right? I know, not 1 p.m. Pacific time. He said it was 6 p.m. Pacific time. He did say Pacific, or did he say Eastern? Was it Pacific or Eastern? Who's Leia? Let me see if I've got the image still. Don't have the image. It's 2 a.m. our time, yeah. I am not going to be around, but I wouldn't enter anyway just because, yeah. Just because, yeah. Could it be Maribel? I don't think so. No, I'm pretty sure it's 6 p.m. Pacific. And 9 p.m. Eastern. A good emo idea is a lock that has fallen down. I'm not sure. You can still, a few ideas. I can spam chicken emotes from this channel. I can't start getting gifted subs on, which is nice. I love his emotes. Okay. Okay, I don't want to like straight up steal, but I mean, my hype one basically the person who created the emote has like, that is the posture of the hype on all of the other people's hypes. It's just like their hype emote, and I love it. I like it a lot. Whoever it is, yeah, mate, it's kind of obvious it's going to be, I think it's going to be someone who is like from Latin America. It looks like Rosita. It's a shame we can't see 4 stars in here. It's a shame. But the only bit, like I said, the only bit that's is getting me is the fact that she does not have any dyed hair. So this is the thing that's making me think now. But you never know. You never know. It looks a lot like this Rosita, the tough one. The avatar on the left hand side, it looks quite a lot like that. Or maybe quite. Actually, it looks a lot like that, right? It's just the hair. It's just the hair. That's the thing we don't know. The 5-star, yeah, that was the one I was on. Sort of. I was on the fast one a little bit as well. Have you tried to pull for Michonne 2000? Yeah, I've done 4 pulls. Not really got that much luck at the moment. I'm hoping my luck's going to come in with my Survivor Squad pulls. Because I haven't got anything for like 200 plus. So, and this will be decent. This will be decent to actually get some luck on. And it's a 1% chance at the feature as well. It's actually reasonably decent odds, you know. And I haven't had much luck. I am currently doing some offers for like 4 5k coins, so I'm fingers crossed going to be getting some more coins. There's like I had to get in 30 days. I had to get a lot of legendary characters in some game. It's Rosita's alt sister Rosetta with the dyed hair. Okay. Ash has the dyed hair, but Ash is already. I mean, she's. I mean, I guess it's a repeat no matter what, but yeah. Yeah. Let me see if chat support channel. Let me have a little look ski. I could actually do that. I could actually like do that to a certain extent, like right now. It wouldn't take much. It wouldn't take much. I could remove the arm as well. So maybe it was just the face. You know? That could be kind of cool. That could be kind of cool. So I'm getting a message on Discord at the moment by a lot of people. I'm just going to sort out what they're messaging me about. And I get to see the art as well, which is great. Which is great, guys. I do appreciate it. What am I meant to be doing right now? Trying to help someone. Yikes. I'll do that after my stream. What about a Typhoon character? I don't think it looked like any of the Typhoon characters we know. I mean, I guess it could potentially be a new one. It's doubtful. Right? I mean, it didn't look like Lao Po. That's for sure. Way too much hair. Way too much hair. It's gotta be Rosita or Leia, right? I can't really think of any other character it could potentially be. Like, there are some characters with darker skin tone, but it was kind of obvious it's not them. It's Lock 2000 Female Edition. You see, they wouldn't be able to do that without informing me. So I know. I know. Did Rosita actually have a 2000 character? It would be surprising if they did another Skybound X Allegiance character, honestly. I'm going to go ahead and say, no matter what, the Allegiance of the character is going to be a rebel. I called it, guys. I think the Allegiance is going to be a rebel. That's my guess. A second Rosita would bum me out. I mean, the first one isn't really that used. She's kind of like a silver mythic, honestly, in terms of like her power. Like Razzo versus Rosita's nuts in terms of the difference between them. I think RTS edition. You think RTS? You think the fifth RTS would be free to play? I don't know about that one. Might be K. Yeah, we went over K before. The skin tone is a bit light on K. She needs quite a few more hours on the beach, to say the least. But the hair's there. The hair is definitely the thing that's messing me up. It's definitely the thing that's messing me up. She's got Rosita's eyes though. That's the problem. She's definitely got Rosita's eyes. So unless they like copied some of the base of Rosita's looks and then just called it a different character. It could be a brand new character. Have we had any brand new mythic characters that have not had many or any characters before? John only had one, right? 4-star. Shane has had some. He's had like 3 or 4, but they've all been different. Like I think he's had like one like 3-star, 4-star, 5-star, 6-star, and S-class. Like he hasn't had like 4, like 6 stars or anything like that. I don't know if we've had any super brand new characters. Skins brand new. Cliff brand new. Okay, we've had some brand new characters straight away. Uncle Sam brand new. Ash brand new. So we have had actually had a few. I mean, Ash was in the S-class era, so I think they kind of just used her model for the Mythic era. We've had Ty, Jesse Anderson, Martinez. Martinez didn't have a 6-star S-class. Oh no, he had a 6-star. He didn't have an S-class. Carol has only had a 5-star. So it might be a character that's just only had like a 3, 4, or 5-star. And we just like, it's just completely at the back of our minds on who it could be. Potentially. Dexter hasn't had that many characters, right? Has there been a Dexter before? Oh yeah, there was that Tough Dexter, right? Tough Dexter, I remember that guy. Yeah, I think there's only been one Elodie before, right? So there are some characters that are like rarer. Gator again, a bit of a rarer character. Gabriel as well, to a certain extent. So I mean, it could just be that random character we just can't think of. Thomas Richards, true. Ellen, this is true. We talked about this before, actually. Ellen is a really cool character. And some people predicted that Ellen was a Scopely employee, like, because some Scopely employees have got characters in the game, and that's why they've only had one. But, you know, you never know. Yeah, you never know. Let me see if I've managed to do it, guys. One sec. I was very close to a subscriber milestone. I have hit. I have hit 13.9k. It's taken a long time. This last 1,000 subscribers has taken a very, very long time. It's been a pretty bad couple of months. So I'm closing in on 14,000 subscribers. I'm going to probably do something quite big for 15,000. I've got to, right? Big milestone. But I feel like the way things are going, that could be a long way away. Long way away. We'll see. Time for 120 pool. I mean, I've got enough to do maybe an 80. I'm not going to do that many. I mean, I think Michonne's crazy, but I'm more of a step up recruits world guy, you know? I work towards my coins, I save my coins. I buy the monthly pass, you know? We need a new Derek. He's a baddie, but he looks so badass. Derek. Oh, he's the bald guy, right? I hated him in SR at one point. He was so annoying in SR. He's a command, right? In SR, he had this weapon that had AP on defense, and he used to wreck. Is he command? No? Okay, I'm not thinking it. I thought he was a command. I might be thinking of someone else. Is this the wrong Derek? It might be the wrong Derek. I wonder if this works. This will be kind of interesting. No, it doesn't work. It don't work. Maybe it was Major Gavin. I think it was Major Gavin. It was a 5-star. Is a command tough character. Yeah. Yeah. This guy was annoying as hell on SR when he was strong, you know? Now we just completely destroy him, but he had a particular weapon that had AP on defense, and there was 3 of him on the stage. Could one-shot you. Pretty nutty. Molly, yes. I agree. Molly, yes. 100%. Save for the limit break wheel. True, true. I'm not sure if I'm going to pull on the limit break wheel though, Noah. I'm not sure. It's going to have some really good characters on there, to be honest. Otherwise, I'm gonna save for a character that's gonna make a big difference, and I'm gonna do what I did in the S-class era, which was I saved for a support character. I got a command back then. I got Rick, but I'm gonna save for a support character because that makes the biggest difference. Supports make the biggest difference if you're free to play, because they have utility, like utility characters. You know? Princess, Rick, these sort of characters. Michonne. Michonne was utility. As much as she did nuts damage, she was very, like, had a lot of utility. This one. So I pulled for her too. There aren't that many tunes we can't get already. I mean, there are like quite a big wave of tunes that are nowhere to be seen. I think... Can you remember what characters were on it last time? I mean... Promos here and above have not been released yet. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 promos that have not seen the light of day. Everyone else is reasonably available. Last time it had Razzo on it. It had Connor on it. So I think Ash will be on it because she's okay, but she's not devastating. And she's like... But they've got to put a character that's like the big pull, right? They've got to put a character on there that everyone wants to get. And I think that's got to be like Ty, pretty much. Or Uncle Sam. Honestly, it has to be one of those two. Ty and Uncle Sam in terms of how recent the characters are. It's got to be one of those two. And honestly, I don't think I'd pull for those. I don't like non-guaranteed stuff. I like it less and less and less and less the more I pulled. Like when I pulled on the bomber token wheel before, I got quite a few goals. I think I got 3 or 4, but I didn't get anything that I can't even remember who they were. I think I got like Elodie, Gabriel, and 2 beaters. I think that's what I got. I'd have to go back and check, but I didn't get anyone that was useful, unfortunately. Do you have Michonne 2000? I do not. I do not. I had her for a gameplay video. She was on my roster for a little bit, but she gone now. Should make a faction in random regions and open the regions and let a bunch of fans join. I've actually been thinking about doing something recently. I have had like some offer promotions offered to me. And I don't know if people would be willing or interested in doing it. Where like on a non-war weekend, I could do a stream on a new game. Kind of like how I did on Walking Dead Survivors. And you'd have to download a game from the link I have. And then play it through the tutorial. But the idea would be like, let's say Raid Shadow Legends. I've been offered Raid Shadow Legends in the past to do this. And I was just like, you know, it was just one of many offers that I've had. And I wasn't sure at the time. And it was a pretty good offer, to be honest, when it comes to like financially. It was a pretty good offer. But basically my idea would be like we'd play it and we'd see how well we could do on a faction raid boss on new install. And I think I only needed like 30 people to download the game. So it wasn't like I needed a crazy amount of people to download it. But I needed 30 people to download it and complete the tutorial. And I would have finished the promo. I think I needed to stream it for 2 hours as well. That was part of the deal. Doesn't cost you anything. I mean, this is true. But as much as it doesn't cost me anything, it is dangerous for a YouTuber or any content creator to like do this sort of stuff on their channels. Well, I get a little bit wary about what content I post on my channels that isn't RTS stuff. Like I did a video at the weekend that wasn't RTS, and I might do that like once or twice a month. That No Man's Land, but it is Walking Dead, so there's some crossover though. And a simple man, I see Rachel Lessons offer, I take it since everyone knows it and how bad it is or used to be. Yeah, you see, you guys would get nothing out of this. Only I would, because I'm getting offered it because of my YouTube channel. That's the thing. It would just be more for a fun weekend for you guys if we could set up right to have fun. But obviously, I get quite a lot out of it. Have you gotten any offers from Apex Legends or other FPS? No, a lot of the time you'll get offers from games on what you cover. So I've been offered a lot of stuff to do with mobile phone stuff. Like I did a promotion for Huawei App Gallery recently, and that was the second time I did something for them. I have had other offers in the past that I've turned down. Like people wanted me to promote their games. They kind of wanted the way they wanted to do it is a kind of weird way, and I wasn't really interested. And also, like I'm also very willing to turn down an offer if I don't think they're compensating me enough. You know, like I've been offered stuff for like $50 for like hours of work to put into a video. Is definitely not worth, like, in terms of like what my channel is, how big my channel is and stuff like that. There's websites where you can see how much you should request, and they're just basically they're basically going around as many content creators as possible and hoping they get as many people to say yes as possible. And I know people will be like, oh well, that's $50 you could have had otherwise, but it's just like, you've got to know, if I say yes to everything, I'm going to have loads of sponsored stuff on my channel, for one. So it's not a bad thing to have a line. But it's also just good to have a line, just as simple as that. I have actually also turned down offers before, and they've come back to me 24 hours later with improved offers, so that's the way it goes. That No Man's Land video has done pretty well so far. Yeah, it's not too bad. I have checked it as well. It's got a lot of people who have searched for No Man's Land as well, because you can see search terms. So I'm getting new people, and that's quite important. I don't think I'm going to hold on to those people, but at least they know I exist now. So, you know, it's kind of cool there. Split the funds 30 ways then. It would not be a lot if I split it 30 ways. It would not be a lot. You wouldn't even get $20. Not even a pizza. Not even a pizza. But we kind of know you, so I mean, we wouldn't be offended. I mean, I don't think it's about being offended. It's just being like, imagine loads of stuff started popping up on a channel that you followed for X reason, and loads of stuff started popping up for like Y, and you don't really care about Y, you know? And then you done either unsubscribe or turn off notifications, and that can be pretty bad for me. IBN, I joined your alliance in the other Walking Dead game, but don't do anything I would enjoy too much. RTS takes enough time. Yeah, the idea would probably be we just like try and get to a point where we could beat the Raid Shadow Legends boss in the first 24 hours, the first boss. It would be really hard to do, honestly. We'd have to get some lucky pulls. Some people would have to get very specific characters. I'd also have to like say which characters we had to get from the starter character. Like, you have to get this character, otherwise you're screwed. Which is, I believe it's like the wizard, basically. He's the only character that had poison. or whatever the character or it's called, like the damage over the time effect. We have to get that, dude. We're going to have a lot of people hitting the 2-year member mark. Yeah, we've actually had a new person hit the 2-year member mark very recently. They haven't popped up in chat, but they have made a comment on my video. It is Lord Bradley. Lord Bradley does like to lurk, though. He could be in chat. Let me see. I don't know. Can I see who's in chat? Oh no, it only tells me participants, and those are the only people who are typing. Yeah, so I can't see who's in chat and not typing. Side note, did you see my brilliant thumbnail last week? I'm still so... I did see it since you did it. I did see it since you did it. This is the one where it's like you saying this is a great thumbnail, right? Eating Chinese food and watching live with Locke, and you do a lot already. Okay to say no and turn down others. Yeah, I mean it's a mixture of just like I like to put a value on my time, you know? It's a mixture of that, and also I don't want to spam crap on my channel so much. If the app was also a Tapjoy app, we all would get something out of it. That would be cool. It'd be hard to line up though, right? It'd be hard to line up. I'm not sure if I can check that right now. Let's see if I can check it. Sometimes bugs out when I stream. I'd have to like contact one of these companies while it was going on to get it done, right? It'd be very difficult. Yeah. I mean, I guess there's potential. There is potential. But I don't think I'd have too much problem with 30 people just downloading the game and playing through the tutorial. I knew someone else who ran it on their channel, and they have a much smaller channel than I do, and they did it really quickly. And I actually ran it through just to see how long the tutorial took. It literally took like 4 or 5 minutes max, so it was like really quick. So that's all you need to actually do to help me out. But if you wanted to join to do the idea of the whole like beat the boss, that would take quite a lot of time. Like in a 24-hour period, you might be investing quite a few hours. You know, just for basically a fun weekend maybe. It'll be on a non-war weekend. It was just something to do to break up the monotony. I wouldn't do it on a war weekend, don't you worry. Hey guys, don't war this weekend. Don't do that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't think I need to do that, but I did it anyway. Damn. That wasn't nice. Said enemy reflect damage. Okay, there it was. There it was. So yeah, that's an idea. It might be something that pops up in the future if I get another offer like that. I'll see. What mod should I use on Carol? I was thinking about making her extremely offensive. Yeah, 100%. Extremely offensive. Remember, she's using a signature move turn 1, so she can get bonuses with her mods on attack versus. So I would double down on attack versus. So you either want to go double down on strong, so you're just nuking strong characters, or you can also use a weapon like this, and this will enhance her signature move damage. I'd say this is almost like has to be used because her damage is not that high. You can use a weapon like that. So enemies that have more than 50% HP, she gets 45% extra attack. That's a lot. That is a buff. And that stacks with any strong attacks weapons you have. So if you have a strong attacks weapon with 2 strong characters there, this also stacks. Obviously, I have 50 and 35 in the 4th slot. I'm obviously resetting this until I get that, but that 3rd slot is quite important for Carol. Quite important. I might actually do a video for Carol because I think she's really kind of like anti-Zac Some people don't realize this. There are some people who don't understand how passives work. I've come up against defense teams with all the promos and they haven't got any passives upgraded. It's really weird. What mod should I use for... Oh, yeah, sorry, I just read that. Gold Mythic Carver. I don't know. I think there are other characters I prefer to see from Season 2. Honestly. I can't wait to get her to Tier 5 just for her powerful passive. Yeah. Yeah. Let me see where that upgrade is just before my... I can't actually check my armory again. I think it is... specials. Is it Raider? Yeah, there you go. Second from highest one there. Bonus attack, 45% attack when attacking enemies of more than 50% HP. I'd have to research that myself. Or you could get the stronger attack, but I don't think that's... yeah, it's not even guaranteed. So I would say that you don't want RNG. The second one is not RNG. It's 100% going to happen. We need a Gold Mythic Sawyer. They could do some awesome... Oh, yeah, 100%. I agree. They could make Sawyer just nuts. They could make Sawyer just nuts. I agree. Bonus attack, 45%. Yeah, and it works with her turn 1 signature move. You could also make that as well for Laurie, so you'd have 2 of them on the same team. I think that's like a kind of future idea. That's kind of a future idea. Sarita. I think what? Who are the 5 main characters? I mean, or I guess 6 from Season 2. Clem, of course. I think a lot of people have talked about certain characters that did not get characters in the original set of release characters. And a lot of those would be like Alvin Senior, you know, Jane didn't get a character. I mean, you'd have to have Kenny because that was the last season he was there. You have to have a Kenny. Luke, yeah, exactly, Luke. Those are probably the main characters, right? So then there would be 1 or 2 extras that you could maybe work towards. I think Kenny would be the awesome mythic trial there. Because he is part of the season, but he's still like slightly on the sidelines. I think maybe Carver could be in there, or maybe Carver could be the mythic trial because he's the baddie. Yeah. Yeah. Pete. Yeah, there are a bunch of characters. There are a lot. Something to think about, at least. Something to think about. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to have to end my stream here. I've got some messages that I need to reply to on Discord. I need to sort some stuff out. I'm going to have a video up tomorrow. So like, yeah, keep an eye out for videos. I am going to Carlos. Yeah, true. Or his daughter, I guess. I mean, yeah. But yeah, I'm going to stream on Thursday as usual. I'll see you on Thursday, guys. We should have all the information by Thursday, right? The event should have started. So anniversary event information hopefully will be up and running in the next 24 to 48 hours. We'll see who that character is going to be. We'll see who it is. I've seen a lot of good guesses. A lot of very interesting ones. Someone guessed it was Eugene. I was like, I mean, it could be, but, you know. Thank you very much for tuning in tonight, guys. It's been a blast. And I'll see you on Thursday. Thanks again to Buddy for hitting the join button. Massively appreciate it. And thank you very much to Seren for the dono. Again, massively appreciate it. We'll see you in the next one, guys. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving. Goodbye, goodbye.